All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Friday! We did it. We made it to the end of the week. I hope you're all doing well. An early stream today. As I start TikTok, I'll get into it, but I'm also going to quickly get into the game now. The first game. I'm going to try to get 3 in. Going to try to get 3 games in here. Try to do this whole 3-game set against the Pirates. Definitely, obviously, as usual, going to get 2. But yeah, so I figured out my schedule for the day is I have somewhere to be at 3 o'clock Pacific time. It's 10 a.m. Pacific time right now. I have to go to Burbank, which is a little bit of a drive for me. But I have a gig that I have to go do, 3 p.m., and it's one of those things that it could take an hour, it could take 3 hours. And if it takes 3 or 4 hours, I'm not going to want to come back and stream after, which would be a later stream anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'll do an early stream while I have the time. And, yeah, that's kind of the thought. And then we're going to have Max Fried on the mound. And then, so we're going to have an early stream here today. And we're going to make some changes. We're going to give some guys some days off. Austin Wells is going to get a day off. Mr. OMG is going to get the start at third base today. I'm going to give Goldschmidt the day off, and we're going to put in Lane Thomas. But what we're going to do is we're going to put him in center, and we're going to give Belly the half day off at DH. So it'll still be Dominguez, who earned himself after a 4-hit game against Arizona, the series finale against Arizona, earned his spot to stay in the lineup. Although he will probably get a day off sooner rather than later because it looks like, or at least a half day off. And then Judge, Bellinger getting the half day off today. Hoskins will get his first start at first base. Jazz still at second. Lane Thomas. And actually, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to give Lane Thomas the leadoff spot, and then we're going to move everybody else up one. We're still going to put Dominguez in the 9 hole for today. What's up, Javier? But that's more to kind of just break up all of these righties that we now have in the lineups with the what's up, Rick? How's it going? So we've got 3 righties, and actually what I'm going to do is, 3 righties in a row, but then we have Dominguez to break it up when it turns the lineup over. I'm all right, NJ. How you doing? So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, a little bit of a different lineup today, a little bit of a different look. Giving Wells and Cabrera the day off. Hopefully that wakes them up a little bit. Going to move Dominguez down on the lineup anyway. What's up, Houston? How's it going? See how they do. And then, we're going to give Lane Thomas the leadoff spot today, and we're going to put him in center field. Bellinger gets a half day off. He'll DH as this is the home opener for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yankees' first game on the road. Went 4-2 in the first homestand. We talk about it all the time. You win 2 out of every 3, you're going to go far in, at least in the regular season, right? You win 2 out of every 3, you're probably going to be the best team in baseball, actually. So we'll see if we can't continue that here in Pittsburgh. Max Fried, who easily looked the best of all the Yankee starters first time through the rotation, will make his second start. Not at all, Javier. And hopefully Fried can also eat a bunch of innings again like he did in game for his first start, just because the Yankee bullpen a little bit taxed after back-to-back extra inning games against the Diamondbacks. But welcome to beautiful PNC Park. Liv, thank you for the follow. Mitch Keller, 1-0 on the year. Twirled a gem in his first start of the year. Me too, Houston. I hear Lane Thomas hitting 286, getting his second start of the year as a Yankee. Swings and misses on a cutter, and we are underway. 0-1. One solo home run on the year for Lane Thomas hitting 286. Nice, Javier. Keller is a fastball, sinker, sweeper, cutter, slurve pitcher. He'll hit 96 on the gun because I traded for him. And now Thomas trying to bunt his way on. He does have terrific speed, but he bunts it foul. And it's 0-2. As he takes a pitch high, 1-2. So Thomas serves this one to right field, fairly deep, but the catch is made, 1 away. Actually, because it's early in the day, I don't even need, maybe I need a little bit of the light. But anyway, Lane Thomas leading off, followed by Judge, Bellinger, Hoskins, Jazz, Carson Kelly, his second start as a Yankee, the backup catcher, then Jose Iglesias, Anthony Volpe, Iglesias also his second start as a Yankee. And then Dominguez is going to bat ninth today. Yeah, we do need a little bit of light. I mean, it's the same as it ever is, Howie, but, you know, it's, yeah, I mean, we got it. It's got off to a rough start. Aaron Judge now hammers the first pitch foul. Just dropped the barrel head, but out in front of that fastball, 0-1. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on All-Star, Ashton. The 0-1. Oof. Again, out in front of that cutter, 0-2. And be an 0-2 to Judge from Keller. Swing and a miss. Oh, that was a net. The bottom just fell out of that slurve. 2 away. Not really, Howie. Not a lot of differences. Cody Bellinger, the DH today. And got jammed. This one blooped to shallow left, and that is caught. Oh, what a nice catch out there in left field. A lot of ground was covered. I thought that might dunk in. Brian Reynolds, though, showing off the hustle, and the Yankees go in order. We go down bottom one. No score as Max Fried making his second start of the year. Give up 1 run in 7 innings against the Brewers. What's up, Finnegan? I did that yesterday, Fred. It's the same as it ever is, Dylan. And O'Neal Cruz, no home runs, 4 RBI, 375 average, will lead off. The wind is carrying out the dead center at the moment. I will say I've noticed a lot more of the wind changes as the wind changes throughout the game as that's fouled off 0-1. I don't know why you're being so aggressive, Fred, in chat. So as that misses it. Oh, no, they called it a strike. Wow, a generous strike call, 0-2. And that is low and outside, 1-2. Would not get him to chase the 1-2. Just a little outside, 2-2. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, okay. And now went backdoor with the curveball, but Cruz fouls it off. Still 2-2. And again, the 2-2. Line to the left side. That's a base hit. So a leadoff single for O'Neal Cruz as he goes the other way. I am playing, Nathaniel. And that brings up Tommy Pham. Well, he's been all around the league as there's a strike, 0-1. All right, Fred. I'm going to do you a favor since you hate watching so much. I'm going to just kick. Wow. Already throwing people out. Okay. I mean, I've seen a bunch of World Series in my life, Chris, so that's low, 1-1. They'll get back there. They just got to let Brian Cashman go. That's little low, 2-1. And Fried struggling a little bit here early. That's again low, 3-1. Thank you, Jeremy. Brian Reynolds on deck. Is this chop foul, 3-2? I mean, I would probably stick with 24, Nathaniel. And that is just outside ball 4. The Pirates showing some good patience. Really working the counts here against Fried, and now Reynolds up at the plate. And that's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Carson Kelly. Everyone stays put. Nathaniel, think of the follow. And this one chopped up the middle, could be 2. Jazz DeVope for 1, back to first. Just what he needed, a 4-6-3 double play. Cruz goes to third, but 2 massive outs for Fried. Chris, think of the follow. Got him out in front on a changeup. And that brings up Spencer Horwitz now. And he fouls one off, 0-1. Horwitz, 1 home run, 4 RBI, 292 average. And he's going to loop this right at Jazz Chisholm. Fried works into and out of trouble. The double play, the pitcher's best friend. We go top 2. Still scoreless here in Pittsburgh. That'll bring up Rhys Hoskins, hitting .318. We didn't get the box score because of all the action for the Pirates. Cruz is in center field, actually, for Pittsburgh. Pham is the DH, Reynolds in left, Horwitz at first. Gabrian Hayes, Charlie Hayes' kid, at third. Peguero at short, Nick Gonzalez at second, McCutcheon in right, and Henry Davis behind the plate. Because there's not enough of a... Unless you play a lot of online, Nathaniel, or you really play Road to the Show, the differences in franchise aren't enough. Spartan, think of the follow. And swing and a miss over the top of that curveball, 0-1. They shade Hoskins, the abbreviated shift to the left side. Yes, Billy went 2-1, won 2 of 3 of the first 2 series, as Hoskins is going to go the other way, and that's a base hit. A leadoff single to the right side for Hoskins. He continues his hot hitting here to start the year. And that brings up Jazz Chisholm hitting an even 300. And Jazz trying to bunt his way on, but he whiffs 0-1. Jazz 2 home runs, 4 RBI, and again, that even 300 average. Hoskins, terrible speed at first, as Jazz fouls a cutter straight back 0-2. Yeah, Kevin, not happening. Although I think the White Sox have a lot of good pitching prospects at the very least. As this could be 2 to Hayes. He goes to second for 1 on the first. 5, 4, 3 around the horn, double play. So both teams turn a double play. Freed, Finnegan. I do, Nick, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. And then I bring up Carson Kelly in his second start as a Yankee. Went 1 for 3 in his debut with a solo home run. Takes a backdoor curveball for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Rick, it was a lot. So Jazz hit it well, but shot it right to Hayes. And this one shot to the right side. Nice play there at first base by Horwitz. Takes it himself. And we go bottom 2. So no one left on base because of the double play. Still scoreless here in Pittsburgh. There you go, Chris. Reed, it's Brian Hayes hitting 227, one home run, 3 RBI. Check out my video from yesterday that I posted on TikTok. It shows all the trades I made. Is this one slice foul 0-1? Yes, I'm playing franchise, Spartan. Yes. What's up, Booth? How's it going? As this one, a little looper back to the right side. Jazz on a short hop. Fires the first, 1 away. Because it's just too many Reed to go over. Lionel Peguero, 1 for 8 on the year, hitting a $125, or maybe it's 2 for 16, but that's just off the plate, 1-0. Thank you, Robert. Acquired from the Diamondbacks several years ago. And now pulls one foul, 1-1. Yes, I still pitch with him in the franchise and got rid of all the other guys who are hurt, Booth, so what's up, Damien? How's it going? Stanton gone. LeMahieu gone. I try to stream 5 days a week, Robert, but as this one punched foul, we'll do it again. Still 1-2. No, it's just regular franchise. As that one misses a little low. 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. And this one's pool cued down the right field line. Just foul. And we'll do it again. Another 2-2. And this one grounded to Iglesias. He will fire to first. 2 away.
That's an out.
It's what I like, Grove. So, X, thank you for the follow. Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman, hitting a $190, 1 home run, 5 RBI. Gio, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I didn't appreciate MLB The Show making fun of all of us who still use the meter yesterday. I don't know if you saw that. Their official social media has made fun of all of us. So as this one rolled foul 0-2. I am playing, Logan, yes. The 0-2. Fouled off at the plate, still 0-2. No, I probably won't do Road to the Show. Look, hey, look, everybody has their preference, but look, it's in the game, so you play how you want to play. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on All-Star. I don't know, Chris. Yes, I am a Yankee fan, Spartan. Thank you, X. Much appreciated. As that's off the plate, 1-2.
1-2.
And another foul ball. Gonzalez making him work. I don't think you can use ambush with directional. 8, V8. Another rip foul ball. Not for me, Austin, especially while commentating, talking to chat. You know, it's not like I'm just focusing on hitting here. Oh, it almost took his head off. That's a base hit. So Gonzalez really made Fried work and ends up winning the battle. So it's a 2-out single, and that will bring up Andrew McCutchen. Grove, thank you for the follow. Drew, again, you don't like it? Feel free to keep on scrolling. I hear you, B8. No, Robert, I don't stream Diamond Dynasty. What's up, Rich? How's it going? As McCutcheon fouls this off, 0-1. You know what? Again, Drew, I'm going to help you out, buddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. B8, thank you for the follow. Again, guys, if you don't like it, it's really easy to keep scrolling. As this one skied to right. Judge is there, makes the catch. Pirates strand a runner again. We go top 3, still scoreless. Prince, thank you for just popping in there. Thank you for the follow. No, I don't know if the Yankees or the Astros will make the playoffs. What's up, Niner? How's it going? Antonio, thank you for the follow. As you see, the Pirates, their pitching was a strength over the last 3 games. And so far, so good today. Jose Iglesias, his second start as a Yankee. Swings and misses on a sinker, 0-1. Iglesias, 3 for 13 in his career against Keller with 3 Ks. Swinging and miss 0-2 because it's competitive. And so I would not commentate that. That's why I don't do Diamond Dynasty on the stream, is because the gimmick is the commentary. As this one grounded to Horwitz at first. Takes it himself, 1 away.
He's out.
And please don't keep spamming the same thing over and over again. Like, Anthony Volpe hitting 304, no home runs, 2 RBI. No, he's in the bottom of the lineup today, Niner. I literally just answered your question. I wanted to give Lane Thomas a spot at the top, as this one served to right center field. This one is going to split the outfielders, and it's 2 hops to the wall. This will go for extra bases. Volpe's got great speed. He's thinking about 3. The relay is not in time. It's a triple for Anthony Volpe. His first of the season. Just shot it into the alley here in Pittsburgh, and there's a lot of room out there, and Volpe turns on the gas. I don't know, Justin. Obviously, the Dodgers are the favorites again. Yeah, but the sad thing is, Houston, he's not going to do anything with the Mets. Guys, if you want to go watch somebody play Diamond Dynasty, go watch someone else. And Jason Dominguez said, Volpe, you didn't have to hustle that much, buddy. Goodbye, baseball. The Martian puts his first into orbit for the season. And it's 2-0 Yankees. A moonshot. Holy cow. Jason Dominguez. An absolute monster shot. 429 to left center. Into the Pittsburgh bullpen. So far, so good. Now, to be fair, he was heating up in the end of the Diamondback series as Lane Thomas fouls off a fastball. I agree, Billy. We need a big year from Dominguez. The 0-1. Drop to the left side. Nice pick by Hayes at third. Low throw. Good scoop by Horwitz. 2 away. I don't know. I mean, I would not mind if the Padres did something, but the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks both got so much better. Aaron Judge now will step up to the plate. 2 outs, 2 in, nobody on. Judge takes a cutter for a strike, 0-1. Just comes back and clips the inside edge.
No balls, 1 strike.
It'll be an 0-1 to Judge. Oof, swing and a miss over the top of that curveball, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I am playing, user. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Judge really struggling against Keller today. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. But Jason Dominguez, his first of the year. And at the end of 2.5, it's 2-0 Yankees. Henry Davis, the catcher, will lead off, hitting an at 500 with solo home run. Splitting the catching duties so far. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Prince, I mean, the Yankees are going to do... Look, the Yankees outfield is not going to be an issue this year. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Bronx, thank you for the follow.
0-2.
I mean, I think the Padres need a little bit more than that, Justin. Strike 3, Davis down looking. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. $70, kid. I think Wells will have a good year, Niner. As you see there, just keeping everything down on the outside edge. And that brings up O'Neal Cruz, who singled in his first at-bat. And chops this to third. Iglesias gets a nice hop, fires the first, 2 away.
He's out.
And that brings up Tommy Pham, who walked in his first at-bat, was erased on a double play. And pops this one foul and out of play, 0-1. MLB The Show 25, Brody. Pham 2 for 16 in his career against Fried with 4 Ks. As this rolled foul, 0-2. Cleveland doing what they always do, trying to win with pitching. This one popped up to shallow right center. Jazz makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Fried. Yeah, how I think Spencer, at the very least, Spencer Jones will be out at the very least in September call-up, much like Dominguez was last year. So, no, Niner fan, he's gonna retire as a Yankee. He's not going anywhere. So, Cody Bellinger 0 for 1, flew out in his first at-bat. And Cody now loops one to right. That's a base hit in front of McCutchen. Cody just missed a single in his last at-bat and picks one up here. And now that brings up Rhys Hoskins, who singled in his first at-bat. He is, Billy. Absolutely he will, Justin. Yes, this is 25, Aiden. Hoskins takes a pitch high, 1-0. Hoskins hitting .348 on the young season. Bellinger, good speed off of first. Oh, and Hoskins rips this one to left field, and this one is going to split the outfielders and go up against the wall. They're going to wave home Bellinger. Hoskins is into second with a double, and Bellinger scores from first. It's an RBI double for Rhys Hoskins, his first double of the year, and it's 3-0 Yankees. Bellinger with that great speed, saw it all the way, immediately knew he was going to try to score from first. Well, and that's the thing, user. It's all about. That's why people are like, why do you use directional? It's because I got a lot to concentrate on. Swing and miss 0-1. I have no idea, Billy. I know that people are talking about Wells. Maybe it's Volpe. Maybe it's Dominguez. I don't know. Trying to figure out what Boone is going to do is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. Very few people can do it. The 0-1. Swing and a miss by Jazz, 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2 to Jazz. Inside 1-2. It's the way I hit, Niner fan. It's the mode. Not in franchise. Oh, they plunked Jazz.
That hit him.
Mitch ends up plunking Jazz. That's one way to get on base. That brings up Carson Kelly now. Jazz isn't a bad idea either, Billy. 4-2, Brody. More of the changes are on road to the show, Dark Knight. As that's a bunt by Kelly, trying to get guys over. The thing is I'm also playing Kevin on Twitch, so I can't be on Twitch and TikTok through the connections. And Twitch, it matters more than TikTok. The 0-2, swing and a miss, big strikeout for Keller. Got him on the fastball, up and in, 1 away. And that brings up Jose Iglesias, still looking for his first hit as a Yankee. Is this rolled foul 0-1? Yeah, you and me both, Justin, rooting for the Yankees in that one. 2 on, 1 out, 1 run already in on the Hoskins double. As Iglesias takes one inside, 1-1. No, he's just getting the day off, Prince. Goldie's just getting the day off. So Hoskins is playing first instead of DH. It also gives me a chance to give Belly a spot in the DH, give him half a day off, get Lane Thomas some at-bats. Yes, in real life, fresh, but in the game, he was still a free agent because he was such a late signing. The 2-1, oof, swing and a miss on a cutter, 2-2, out in front of it. Good pitch to hit. Wells got a day off for Carson Kelly, and Iglesias is in for Cabrera. This could be 2. The flip to second for 1, on to first, and there's a rally killer for you. 4-6-3 go the Pirates, but Rhys Hoskins delivers another RBI double, and at the end of 3.5, it's 3-0 Yankees. Brian Reynolds hit into a double play in his first at-bat. And that one's right down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Dominguez will cut it off. Oh, he misplayed it now, and that's going to allow Reynolds to cruise into second with a leadoff double. Probably the Panthers, Justin. I mean, Prince, especially when my guys don't have a day off, the lineup is pretty dang good. Spencer Horwitz, 0 for 1, takes a pitch in the dirt.
1-0.
1-0. The 1-0, rolled foul, 1-1. And good curveball, swing and a miss. The bottom fell out of that one.
1 ball.
And the 1-2, chopped softly up the middle. Jazz dives, comes up with it, fires the first, and they got him at first base. Jazz Chisholm robs Horwitz of an RBI single. Reynolds does go to third on the play, but one away now. Yeah, Justin, the Penguins are, their championship window is basically closed. Like, they're going to start looking at a rebuild soon. Thank you, Jack. Much appreciated, buddy. Sometimes, Niner fans, sometimes. Especially if there's injuries and stuff, as that's off the plate, 1-0.
1-0.
To Brian Hayes. Again, the son of former Yankee Charlie Hayes. And this one looped on the right field line, foul, 1-1. He is Billy. He absolutely is a second baseman. And this one, Fried. Oh, Fried checks the runner. What a play by Max Fried. Hayes, if he pulls that a little bit more to the left and Fried doesn't get it, Reynolds likely scores, but now 2 away and a chance to get out of this jam. Paguro grounded out in his first at-bat, takes a strike, 0-1. They need a QB, Justin. You could argue maybe the Giants will be halfway decent if they get a QB too. This one line to right, Judge is there. And despite the leadoff double, the Pirates do not score. We go top 5. Yankees up 3-0. Oh, yeah, I think he's going to still... That's why I'm not too worried about the Yankees in real life. I think Fried is going to be... he's obviously the number 1 now, in my opinion. He's still going to be an ace. He's still going to be an ace. Volpe 1 for 1 with a triple and a run scored. Oof, late on the fastball, 0-1. Keller reared back. Got that one to 95. You mean at 3? Oh, are you talking about, sorry, you're talking about Cleveland. Yeah, you're talking about Cleveland, Justin. Yeah, I think the Giants are going to get, I think you're going to see quarterback, and then the Giants either get Hunter or Abdul Carter. Or the Giants trade back. I'm a Giants fan, so. If you know, 2 to Volpe. That one in the dirt, 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, Dylan, no, Fried is phenomenal. He is a great fielding pitcher, absolutely. And Volpe skies one to deep left field. Reynolds going back and runs it down for the first out of the inning. That likely would have been out in the Bronx. But warning track power here in Pittsburgh, and that brings up Jason Dominguez, who homered in his last at-bat. Oh, 100%, Justin. Baker Mayfield was the future. They were like complaining. It's like, oh, he's always hurt. It's like, he's always hurt because your offensive line is trash. The 0-1. Dominguez chases a sinker, 0-2. Yeah, the Niners are going like, it looks like full rebuild now, Niner fan. Dominguez punches this one foul. We'll do it again. Still 0-2. 50th pitch of the day for Keller. Jammed him with a fastball. Popped up to shallow left center. Cruises there. Makes the catch. 2 away. And that brings up Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Late on a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, the Giants might get Flacco now for a transitional quarterback. I would rather have him or Jameis Winston than Rodgers or Wilson, as that's off the plate, 1-1. I am playing, Tyson. As swing and a miss there by Thomas, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2. Check swing, but he went around, says the umpire, and we go bottom 5. 1-2-3 inning for Keller. Still 3-0 Yankees, though. That's not happening, Phil. I mean, the Broncos are going to be scary. Yeah, set, I guess, if you want to, like, talk about labels and stuff, sure, I guess. As this one hammered to left center field, that's going to be a base hit, and it's going to go up against the wall. Gonzalez with great speed will hold, though, with a leadoff double. Now a terrible throw. Oh, a terrible throw by Dominguez allows Gonzalez to get the third. It'll be a triple for Gonzalez, and that brings up McCutchen 0 for 1 with a fly out. He takes one low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
I think Purdy's a solid quarterback, but you're going to overpay him to keep him.
Ball 2.
Because he's toxic to the locker room, set. He's washed up. He's 41 years old, as that's off the plate, 3-0. Show, go check out my video from yesterday. You can see all the changes I made, as there's a strike, 3-1. I don't think so, Phil. I think you're going to see the first 2 picks go as quarterbacks, and then Giants either hope to get luck into Jackson Dart in the second round, or, yeah, and I don't want Shedeur Sanders. I think he's terrible. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Fried. Down 3-0 in the count. Battles back to strikeout McCutchen. Second K of the day, and that brings up Henry Davis. No, I'm a Giants fan, Show. As this one ripped to deep left field. This will be over the head of Dominguez, and that's going to be an RBI double. Gonzalez will trot home, and it's 3-1 Yankees. I think so too, Niner fan. O'Neal Cruz slices this one foul 0-1. He's 1 for 2 today. Don't be weird, Dean. As that's off the plate, 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss on a sinker, 1-2.
1-2.
Phil, that's kind of how I really want Jameis Winston, honestly, as this rolled foul. I mean, Prince, if everybody plays to the back of their baseball card, especially with that pitching staff, maybe. As this one grounded to Jazz, he'll fire to first. Davis goes to third, 2 away. No, I don't want either of them, Uno. If they stay healthy, they'll compete for it, sure. Pham 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. I really think Jackson Dart is going to be the best quarterback in this draft class. I really do.
That's the ball.
I mean, they're the favorites probably to win the Central set, but I mean, that's a weak division. All good, Dean. The 1-2. This one looped fouled on the right field line, still 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Kelly will find it and fire to first, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates get on the board. Henry Davis with a ribby double. At the end of 5, it's 3-1 Yankees. Yeah, I'm not really sold on him either, you? Yeah, absolutely, Prince. The NL Central, like, the Brewers, if the Brewers win 90 games, they'll coast to that division title. Aaron Judge now has struck out twice against Keller. The Yankees have touched him up for 3 runs so far. Oof, and Judge fouls that fastball straight back, 0-1. Just a little out in front. And that misses inside, 1-1. Meanwhile, Ledzinski and Ferguson warming in the Pirate pen. That's a big deal, Justin. I thought he was gone for sure. 'Cause that's high, 2-1.
Ball 2.
It is weird, Niner fan. You are not wrong. The 2-1 to Judge. Back up the middle and through for a base hit. Good piece of hitting. Judge staying back on that curveball. And that's going to do it for Keller. So he goes 5+. Gives up 3, although Judge on first base is his responsibility. And in comes Wentz now. Joey Wentz out of the pen, the lefty. Wentz a fastball cutter, changeup curveball pitcher. Bellinger 1 for 2 with a single. I don't know, Justin. I don't know if Will Howard will be good, but he's not. As this one skied the left center, just missed it. Just a hair late. Catches made by Cruz, 1 away. All right, Mitch, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, a couple guys got paid, Prince. Couple guys. That brings up Rhys Hoskins, a double, a single, and an RBI. Kind of surprised that Pittsburgh went to the lefty with all the righties due up in the Yankee lineup. Is swing and a miss there on that curveball. What's up, Peter? How's it going, buddy?
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. With the slow, high and slow. Not usually, that doesn't usually work. And now swing and a miss by Hoskins, 0-2.
No ball.
Judge average speed off of first. The 0-2. Fouled off to stay alive, still 0-2. Jaden Daniels, I think, is going to continue. I said it last year, he was going to be the best quarterback in the draft.
0-1.
As that's high and outside, 1-2. Top of the sixth, Yankees up 3-1. And that's inside 2-2.
Ball.
I'm gonna play at least 2, Alex. This is the first game of the day. We'll see if we play 3. They do. They do, the LSU usually produces good players. That is true. The 2-2. Hoskins late on the high fastball. Fouls it off, though, to stay alive. Judge still off of first. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Niner fan. You're not wrong. The 2-2. And fouls off another. Still 2-2. I mean, only if he gets hurt, Dean, but that's why they got to keep him healthy. The Xbox? I don't remember. I got it on day 1. I think it was like 500, Alex. Thank you, VSP. The 2-2 again. Got him on the changeup. Fastball, curveball. Finally threw him something different. 2 away. No, Dean. It was actually a birthday gift. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 1. Checked his swing, but he went around, says the umpire 0-1. I mean, Brady at this point, Niner fan. The 0-1 to Jazz. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
As that's high and outside, 1-2. Zach, that's a great question. I'm going to say true. No, Alex, I don't. The 1-2. Down and in, 2-2.
No.
Jazz also hit by a pitch today, so that's why he's 0 for 1. And the 2-2. Rolled to first. Horwitz is there, takes it himself, and we go bottom 6. Yankees strand a runner. That also closes the line on Keller. As Brian Reynolds, 1 for 2 with a double today, will lead off the bottom of the 6th. He deserves one, but I don't know if he'll win one. As this one popped up to right. It might be Jim Kelly Jr., as this one is caught by Judge, 1 away. That brings up Spencer Horwitz, 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. There's a strike, 0-1. Well, and that's the thing, particularly in the playoffs, right? In the regular season, it's vice versa. That's off the plate, 1-1.
Ball.
I mean, if Joe Burrow will get one, I think if he stays healthy, Zach. There's a strike, 1-2. Good change up there.
1-2.
And got him to chase the curve, 2 away. I hear you, Niner fan. It's going to take a couple months, Brody. It's going to take a couple of months. Brian Hayes now up at the plate. Grounded back to the pitcher in his last at-bat. Fouls this off 0-1. He's also grounded out to third, if I remember correctly. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. Nice, Brody.
No ball.
The 0-2 from Fried. Chopped up the middle. Jazz is there. He will field. Fire to first. Easy inning for Fried. We go top 7. False, Zach. Just because he's never going to have a good enough quarterback to keep throwing him the ball. Here, I'll say this actually. If McCarthy turns into everything Minnesota wants him to be, that might be true, but I'm going to say false. Carmen Ladzinski now, 5th appearance of the year, long relief specialist for Pittsburgh. I think so, Billy, absolutely. Carson Kelly, 0 for 2. Swing and a miss on a cutter, 0-1.
No ball.
Fastball, slider, cutter, sweeper, changeup. He'll hit 98 on the gun. Swing and miss 0-2. I think he needs some of the stats, Zach. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. One away. I think that's fair, Peter. McCarthy, he's thinking he'll be above average, but not elite. I think that's fair. And that brings up Jose Iglesias, who's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. I don't think he's overrated, Mitch. Oh, and chops a changeup foul, 0-2. Yeah, right now, Niner, it is Jerry Rice, and it is not close. You are correct. I hear you, Rick, because that's high 1-2. At least you're not a Giants fan, or a Jets fan, for that fair. To be fair. Yep, I signed him as a free agent, Peter. Give me some depth on the bench. Got rid of DJ LeMahieu. It'd be a 1-2 to Iglesias. Chop to first. Horwitz is there. Takes it himself. 2 away.
Out.
That brings up Volpe 1 for 2 with a triple and a run scored. Checked his swing, but it went around, says the umpire, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
He's in the top 3, Mitch. I mean, it was because of my family, Niner fan, right? I grew up in a family of Yankee and Giant fans, so as this one ripped to right field, and that's going to get by McCutchen, and it's going to go all the way to the wall, and Volpe is thinking about 3 again, and he is in there with a triple. 2 triples on the day for Anthony Volpe. McCutchen could not cut the ball off. And then Cruz airmailed it, and Volpe got the 3rd standing up. I traded him, Peter. And that brings up Jason Dominguez, who right now, his 2-run home run. Well, it's a big difference in this ball game. Right, I grew up in a family of Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks fans. Right, because my family came over 100 years ago when all these leagues were starting. And Dominguez swings to a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, it was weird seeing him in Arizona in the game, Justin. The 0-1 chases the high fastball, 0-2. Yeah, I'm from Jersey, Mitch, originally, so. Volpe off a 3rd, but 2 outs here in Pittsburgh. As that's off the plate. Good block by Davis, 1-2. The 1-2. Chop to the left side. Oh, a diving stop at short, but Dominguez will beat it out. It's an RBI infield single. And the Yankee lead is back to 3. It's 4-1 New York, as Dominguez has a 3 RBI day. That brings up Lane Thomas now, who's 0 for 3. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. So Jason Dominguez, the last 2 games, he has been on fire. The 1-0. Thomas fouls it straight back, 1-1. Yes, Justin, the Padres have never won a World Series. They've been to 2. They lost in 1984 to the Tigers and 1998 to the Yankees. As that is off the plate, 2-1. Nice, you. That's very cool. It'll be a 2-1 to Thomas. Oof, out in front of that cutter, 2-2. Took a little something off of it, and Thomas was out in front. The 2-2. Is this fouled off? Yes, Tony Gwynn was on both of those teams, Justin. Yes, that's correct. It was early in his career and then late in his career. The 2-2. Oh, got him on the low slider. Rough day for Thomas. Get up and stretch, though. We're going bottom 7. Yankees get a run back. It's 4-1 New York. I'm playing, Noonan. I did not fill out a bracket this year, Billy. So, Max Fried still in there, trying to give the Yankees a little bit of length. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, Trevor Hoffman was great for most years, Justin. You could argue the second greatest closer of all time. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. Not for 6 more days, Niner fan. This is a 9-game stretch. Game 4 of a 9-game stretch without an off day as this one ripped foul. 0-2. Fried at 82 pitches. As that misses low, 1-2. And the 1-2 fouled off. Sorry, getting a spam call. As this one chopped to the left side. Tough play for Volpe. Fires, but Peguero's too fast and beats it out an infield single. Infield single. And Tyler Holton and Joel Payamp starting to warm, trying to avoid using the pen if possible. Gonzalez, though, 2 for 2. Hits this to Hoskins. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. Gonzalez beat it out, so it's a fielder's choice. I did, Niner fan. I won the rubber match. Yes. Yeah, 100%, Billy. McCutcheon 0 for 2. Takes a high strike, 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. That's a little low, would not chase, 1-2. And this one pulled foul, still 1-2. That's off the plate, 2-2. The 2-2. Low, 3-2 with Henry Davis on deck. And this one hit the Volpe. It could be 2. The second for 1, on to first. Oh, it pulled him off the bag. Another bad throw by Jazz. They get the lead runner. Oh, and Fried, boy, did he want that double play. The first one was a little tough. It was hit too softly. And yeah, that's going to bring up now Henry Davis. Oh, Henry takes a strike, 0-1. Davis 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. And hammers this one to left center, and boy, this one ain't coming back. Goodbye, baseball. It always seems whenever we make an error, the computer makes us pay. Henry Davis, his second of the year, and it's a 4-3 Yankee lead. It's the first game of the day, Kaz. And no matter what, this will be the last hitter now for Fried. Popped up to left center, so he will go 7. But if his defense didn't let him down, he would have given up only 1 run instead of 3. Henry Davis. Oh, Henry, goodbye, baseball. We go top 8. Yankees up only by a run as David Bednar comes on for his 5th appearance of the year. Yes, Tatis Jr. is very good. Aaron Judge 1 for 3 with a single today. And funny enough, Tommy Pham actually has reverse splits. So I'm looking at the numbers here. I'm actually going to go with Tyler Holton for the 8th. So we're going to go with Tyler Holton. I'm 4-2, Kaz. 4-2. If we hold on here, we'll be 5-2. And Judge jammed on a first pitch fastball. This will slice foul and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 0-2. But Fried did the job. He went 7. Ate up some big innings to try to give the Yankees a break. Swing and a miss there, strike 3. So a 3-strikeout day for Judge with a single sandwiched in the middle. And that brings up Cody Bellinger 1 for 3 with a single. And Bellinger just missed that fastball. No, Niner, not in baseball. The 0-1. And fouls off another 0-2. Just missing these ever so slightly. The 0-2 to Cody. Fouls off another one to stay alive. Still 0-2. Bednar a fastball splitter curveball pitcher. He can hit 99 on the gun. The 0-2. And Cody skies one to fairly deep center. Cruz racing back, makes the grab, 2 away. And that brings up Rhys Hoskins, a double, a single, and an RBI today.
First baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And Hoskins swings through a fastball, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 to Rhys. Oh, and just a little late on 97. That was the pitch to hit, but he fouls it off to the right side, 0-2. Take care, Justin. Have a good one. The 0-2. Fouls off a splitter to stay alive, still 0-2. And again, the 0-2. Popped him up, jammed him on a high fastball. Horwitz, right about even with the bag at first, makes the catch. We go bottom 8. Yankees go in order, holding on to that 1-run lead. Oh, yeah, I think he plays for the Padres, Niner fan. Tyler Holton, 4th appearance of the year. Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 with a walk. Takes a strike, 0-1. And now fouls off a sinker, 0-2. I know, Finnegan, I know. I mean, at the very least, Fried went 7 today. Check swing, went around. Actually, it bounces out to Holton, and Holton will complete the play. 1 away.
He's out.
So a strikeout for Holton, and that brings up Reynolds 1 for 3 with a double. And there's a strike, 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. No, that's not Brandon Woodruff, Niner. The 0-2 in the dirt, 1-2.
1-2.
And this one pulled by Volpe on the left side. So it's a 1-out single for Reynolds. And that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz, who takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And now pulls this to third. Iglesias to second for 1. On to first. Boy, do we need that double play. Yankee defense goes around the horn. And we go top 9. Still up by 1. Colin Holderman now coming on. His 3rd appearance of the year. And Jazz Chisholm will lead off 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch today. Piamps will sit down. Devin Williams will start the warm and come on for the save in the 9th, unless the Yankees score a bunch here. Holderman, a sweeper, sinker, cutter. He'll hit 100 on the gun. And a good cutter clips the edge, 0-1. Ferguson and Falter warming in the Pirate pen, in case anyone reaches. The 0-1. And Jazz fouls it off to the left side, 0-2. The 0-2 to Jazz. Chop to first. Horwitz there, gets a high hop, takes it himself, 1 away.
Out.
And now that brings up Carson Kelly, 0 for 3 today, a couple strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch from Holderman. Sliced foul, 0-1. Went backdoor with the curveball. And yeah, that would have been a strike. The 0-1, but late on it. And fouls off a sinker there, 0-2. The 0-2 to Kelly. And fouls off another sinker, still 0-2. Yes, Nate, let's go Yankees. And this one served to right field. That's a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by the Yankee backup backstop. And that'll pass the baton to Jose Iglesias. Iglesias still looking for his first hit as a Yankee. He's 0 for 7. Chops this to first. It could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A 3-6-3 inning-ending double play. There you go, Niner fan. You are correct. So Iglesias' struggles in the Bronx continue. And we go bottom 9. Last chance for the Pirates. Devin Williams looking for his second save of the year. Brian Hayes 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts today.
Number 38.
Swings to a first pitch fastball 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And rolls this one foul 0-2. And this one rolled over to Anthony Volpe. Fields, fires. Got him, 1 away.
Out.
Yeah, Lou, I just realized with my schedule, it'd just be better to do it earlier than later today, because I have a meeting at 3, and I don't know how long that's going to go for, so 3 my time. As this one ripped to right, and that's going to be a base hit. Peguero, the tying run is now on base. Good piece of hitting there by him. Traded for him. Mitch traded for him in the offseason. Yes, Nate, it's MLB The Show 25. Yes, Niner, it's the bottom of the ninth. Nick Gonzalez now, who has been a pest in the side of the Yankee pitching today. And Peguero's going to steal second. And just ahead of the throw. A massive stolen base. And now a base hit ties it. And this will just slice foul 0-1. And this one looped to right field. Judge makes the catch. And then throws a missile into third base. Yes, you can, Lane. You can get MLB The Show 25 still. I mean, they're basically the same as ever, Nate. So Andrew McCutchen now, the last hope for Pittsburgh. He is 0 for 3. Swings to a first pitch fastball 0-1.
0-1.
That's off the plate 1-1.
1-1.
Right, you can get it on the S, but you can't get it on the Xbox One. It's Xbox Series S or X. As this foul back out of play 1 and 2. If you have an Xbox One, then no, as that's in the dirt. If you have an Xbox Series S, you can. The 2-2. Foul back out of play, still 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, got him on the screwball. Williams locks it down. Fried improves to 2-0. The Yankees get the road trip started off in the right way with a 4-3 victory. Williams now 2 for 2 in save opportunities as a Yankee. Mitch Keller drops to 1-1. And the Yankees are now 5-2. Anthony Volpe 2 for 3 with 2 triples. Your player of the game and 2 runs scored. Max Fried 7 hits, 4 Ks, 1 walk, 3 runs in 7 innings. Hey, we got a sound effect. Yay. And a big deal that Fried went 7 to kind of save the bullpen a little bit. But boy, Finnegan said it earlier. Oh, the Patriots have too many pitchers. Okay. Well, that's an easy fix. You go to Class A. And then we'll move this kid up to Double A. So there we go. They'll have an extra outfielder. Ta-da! Absolutely, Billy. Absolutely. 5-2 in your first 7. You take that every time. You take it every time. So now, Johan Oviedo versus Luis Heel. As we save, and now we'll play the second game, maybe 3. Maybe we're on pace. We can get 3 in today. I'm gonna try to go to some games in LA, Nate. When the Yankees come to Dodger Stadium again. I didn't realize the Pirates were 5-2 too coming into this series. So the bullpen now, Ian Hamilton 100% rested, Piamps 100% rested. Really can't use Holton, Weaver, or Leiter. Could probably get Loizaga as well if need be. But boy, saving a couple of those arms yesterday was huge. I don't know about that, Nate. Let's see. We need some guys need a day off. Wells will go back in the lineup. Cabrera will go back in the lineup. Trying to think. I don't want to take Hoskins out of the lineup because he's my hottest hitter probably. Bellinger got a half day off. Dominguez needs a day off. So it will be Lane Thomas again will get another start. Thomas will play in center. Bellinger will go to left. Jazz needs a day off. We're going to give Max Schumann some ABs. We're going to let him play second base. Let's see. So Thomas. Actually, no, we're going to have Volpe lead off because he's also been hitting the ball very well. So it'll be Volpe, Judge, Bellinger, Hoskins. We're going to move Wells up. Then Goldschmidt, Schumann, Cabrera, and then Thomas. So this way we get a little bit of a break between the righties with Cabrera there. Oh, Dodger Stadium is a dump. 100%, Billy. Yeah, so Jazz gets a much-needed day off. Dominguez gets a day off. Thomas will get the start and bat ninth. Volpe will move up to the leadoff spot. Judge still in right. Bellinger will move to left because Lane Thomas can't really play. He's not a good left fielder. Hoskins will go back to DH. Wells back behind the plate. Goldschmidt back at first. So, a couple of Yankees getting days off again. Yeah, no, Billy, you're 100% correct. I like Anaheim Stadium. It's just a pain in the neck to get to. So the Yankees took game one. Yep, Anthony Volpe shined in the win. IKF didn't play in game one. But here we go. Game two of a three-game set. Johan Oviedo, second start of the year, went 1-0. In his first start, twirled a gem. 100% Niner fan, 100%. And Anthony Volpe hitting .346, still looking for his first home run of the year, but 2 RBIs. Oviedo, a fastball, slider, curveball, sinker, changeup pitcher. Throws a little bit of everything. Tops out about 97, 98. And swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh yeah, Billy, I know Marina del Rey very well. It's like 6 hours, Peter. It's on the other side of the state. And swing and a miss on a curve, 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 to Volpe. Off the plate, 1-2.
That's the ball.
Probably a little high as well.
1-2.
The 1-2. Sawed him off, fouled it off to the right side, still 1-2. Actually, Sacramento's more like 8 hours. Yeah, no, Peter, that's not happening. I'll wait till they go to Vegas, which is only 4 hours away.
That's a ball.
Vegas is closer to LA than the top of California is. The 2-2. And that's where Sacramento is. And Volpe fouls off another to stay alive. Yeah, so far, 6-pitch at-bat. Anything more than 4 pitches is a quality at-bat in terms of working the count. This one ripped to right. McCutcheon is there, makes the catch, 1 away. Just a hair late was Volpe. If you look at the Yankee lineup, Volpe leading off today, followed by Judge, Bellinger in left, Hoskins back to DH, Wells back in the lineup, Goldschmidt back at first, Max Schumann gets a start at second base, Ozzie Cabrera at third, and Lane Thomas patrolling center field and batting ninth. Judge, 3 home runs, 4 RBI, a .286 average. Yeah, Niner, that's just it. California, it's like the Chile of America, right? Like, it's just very north-south. For work, Mitch, I got a job opportunity. Many years ago. The 0-1. There was no work in Jersey, no work in New York. Now there's no work anywhere.
0-2.
So the 0-2. But there was work in California a while ago, as that's off the plate 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 3, 2 away. And Judge very hot and cold to get the year started. He either gets a bunch of hits or he gets no hits. Cody Bellinger hitting .217. It was actually, I wrote for a magazine for 7 years, Mitch. As this one sliced foul 0-1. I wrote about video games and sports and a little bit of everything. Cody Bellinger, 2 home runs, 7 RBI. A lot of production, although the average isn't where he wants it to be. The 0-1 to Cody. Takes one low, 1-1.
Ball.
No win today. Rare day in Pittsburgh with no win. You can even see the flags aren't moving. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Strike 2.
It was a good time, although I lived
1 and 2,
paycheck to
pick out.
paycheck for a long time, Mitch, and that was where all the stress came from. But I loved my job. If it only had paid me more. 'Cause
2
that's
and 2.
in the dirt. 2-2. The 2-2 to Belly. Sliced just foul of third, still
That's a
2-2.
ball.
And another 2-2 coming. Inside, the count now full with Rhys Hoskins on deck.
Count's full.
No Niner fan, I never worked for the Yankees. The payoff pitch. Skied to left. Long run for Reynolds, but he will get there and make the catch. We go bottom 1. No score here in Pittsburgh. As Luis Heel gave up 1 run in 6 innings in his debut against the Brewers. O'Neill Cruz hitting .357, no home runs, 4 RBI. As there's a strike at the belt, 0-1.
Back one.
I liked old Yankee Stadium better, Niner fan, but new Yankee Stadium is still good. As this swung on and missed, 0-2.
Yeehaw. No balls. 2
The
strikes.
0-2. Just got a piece of that down and in slider, still 0-2. And that's outside 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, nothing like old Yankee Stadium, as that's rolled foul. And now the count 2-2 as that fastball got away from Heel. And it lays off another slider, the count now full. So Cruz was in an 0-2 hole and has battled back now, and that is ball 4.
Take your base.
And
Ball
this is
4.
Luis Heel's problem. A lot of strikeouts, a lot of walks, a lot of pitches. IKF now hitting 200, takes the first pitch and pops it up to right center, so that'll help Heel out. 1 away. Well, because they've been around for a long time, Niner fan.
Batting third.
Yeah, Billy, I remember that too.
Reynolds.
That brings up the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. No home runs, 3 RBI, a .321 average. Takes a pitch low, 1-0.
That's the ball.
This is from his better side of the plate. Takes a strike, 1-1. Like most switch hitters, to be fair, because they get more ABs as a lefty. But popped them up. Got jammed on a fastball. Cabrera in foul ground makes the catch. 2 away. Spencer Horwitz, .250 average, 1 home run, 4 RBI. Takes the first pitch and fouls it off to the left, 0-1. And there's a strike at the knees, 0-2.
Strike 2.
Oh, Billy, that's amazing. I was at his start at Yankee Stadium against the Tigers before the perfect game.
1 and 2.
I was 1 away. The 1-2. Fouled off, 1-2 still. He's in Queens, struggling, John. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go top 2. So despite the leadoff walk, nothing else for Pittsburgh. Scoreless here on the banks of the Allegheny. Rhys Hoskins will lead off, hitting .346. Probably not Niner fan, especially not in Boston. There's just no room. 1 home run, 5 RBI for Hoskins. First pitch is high, 1-0.
1-0.
And this is the thing, if the Pirates get offense, they're going to be tough to beat. They've got good pitching, right? Obviously, Skeens and Keller and a decent pen, but if the Pirates can get the offense going, swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ha!
Not on stream, John.
1-1.
Well, I also hate Cashman for making the trade to begin with because I really wish we had Michael King and what's his name, Drew Thorpe right about now. I said it. It was only going to be a bad trade if Soto did not re-sign. That's inside 2-2. You gave up you have a whole pitching staff worth of pitchers. As the count now full,
Full count.
3-2 to Hoskins with Wells on deck. He'd be great if he wasn't always injured, Niner fan. Check swing. Did he go? No, said the first
Did he
base
go?
umpire. It is a leadoff walk to Rhys Hoskins. And that brings up Austin Wells, who has really struggled here in the early going. I mean, that's way too much money, Mitch. Yeah, I mean, that's why, and now the Mets couldn't spend any money on pitching. As Wells fouls this one off 0-1, getting a $118, no home runs, 3 RBI. They're making good contact, but nothing to show for it. Well, that's it. Niner fan, that's them too. There's no offense in Cleveland.
Ball.
As that's inside 1-1. Exactly, Peter. You're trying to convert a closer into a starter. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
I agree, Billy. I agree. I think the Mets are destined for third. The 1-2. And Wells serves this one to left field. This one is going to get down and one hop over the wall. Austin Wells. Maybe the day off did him some good. Picks himself up a double. Hoskins goes to third. He wasn't going to score anyway. He's not exactly fleet of foot. But the Yankees now cooking with gas for Paul Goldschmidt. Pirates will trade a run for an out. Infield is playing back. Goldschmidt swings and misses on an up-and-in fastball, 0-1.
No ball.
Goldschmidt, 1 home run, 2 RBI. Had a game-winning single, walked it off against Arizona. Carson Kelly, Peter. That's off the plate, 1-1. Not with Hoskins at third, Niner. I still think Texas is the favorite. But, yeah, Mitch, Diaz is not good either in as a reliever. The 1-1. Oh, late on the fastball, 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 to Goldschmidt. Pulled to the left side. Then, yes, the run will score. Wells will go to third. It's an RBI ground out for Goldschmidt. Good job by Goldie. So they get the run in. A productive out. And that brings up Max Schumann. Second start as a Yankee. A chance to pick up an RBI. Again, just put it on the ground or a deep fly ball. Less likely, Niner fan. And Schumann's going to shoot that. Oh, caught on a line drive. A tough break for Schumann. As it's caught by Horwitz, 2 away, and that brings up Cabrera now. Oh, yeah, there you go, Peter. Thank you, Billy. But Cabrera, if it's fair, it is a foul ball. Almost picked up Schumann there. Ah, tough break. The 0-1. Cabrera desperate for a hit. And again, punches this one foul, 0-2. So Schumann made contact, but he hit it right at Horwitz, the first baseman. And now this one, that's what we needed from Schumann, grounded to short. IKF will throw out Cabrera. His offensive struggles continue. We go bottom 2, but the Yankees scratch out a run. At the end of 1.5, it's 1-0 New York. Andrew McCutchen hitting .240, no home runs, 3 RBI on the year. Moving up in the lineup against the righty heel. And takes the first pitch and rips it fouled on the left field line, 0-1. I think he'll finish the year as a Yankee, VK, and then that'll be the last we see of him, as that's fouled off 0-2. Well, Peter, there's a lot of those kinds of stories around baseball. Strike 3, McCutchen down, looking on the slider, 1 away. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It could be Yankees-Dodgers again, Niner fan, honestly. I don't think it will be. I mean, it could be Diamondbacks and Rangers again, even, actually. I don't know. Thank you, Mitch. That's just off the plate, 1-0. It is up for grabs. As there's a strike, 1-1. Tommy Pham, 5 hits away from 1,000. Punches this foul, 1-2. You do what you can to survive while chasing a dream, Peter, as that's off the plate, 2-2. I don't know, but they don't do themselves any favors. As this is popped up, and Luis Heel makes the catch, 2 away. Look at him fielding his position. I mean, they're the favorites, Mitch, for sure. Nick Gonzalez hitting .240, 1 home run, 5 RBI. He was a pest in yesterday's ball game. Takes a strike here, 0-1. Skies this one, though, to left center. And Thomas is there, taking a couple steps back now. Makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Heel. We go top 3. Still 1-0 Yanks. The AL is definitely up for grabs, Mitch. Lane Thomas, 222 on the year, 4 for 18 with a solo home run. Yeah, and they were even talking about the Mets' possible backup catcher working out of Whole Foods this year as Thomas fouls off a backdoor slider 0-1. I think the Giants should definitely improve this year, Niner fan, depending on who they get at quarterback. The 0-1 is high, 1-1.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. And the 1-2 to Lane Thomas. Slice foul, we'll do it again. He's not going to be there, Lane. The Giants are going to should take Jackson Dart. That's off the plate, 2-2. Oh, San Fran Giants, they'll probably be better, Niner fan, but they're not going to win anything. The 2-2 off the plate, count now full with Volpe on deck. And the payoff pitch. Inside ball 4. So a leadoff walk, and expect Lane Thomas to try to steal. I have had a lot of trouble trying to steal. There goes Thomas. The pitch is a strike, the throwdown. Well, that time, no doubt about it. Easy stolen base for Lane. His first steal of the year. Yeah, Peter, you're absolutely right. So Lane Thomas draws the leadoff walk and swipes second. And Niner fan, let's not push our luck. All Volpe has to do now is get him to third as he fouls off a fastball 0-2. And the 0-2 to Volpe. Swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 3, 1 away. Second K for Oviedo, and that'll bring up Judge. I mean, also with Judge and Bellinger coming up, I don't want him getting thrown out at third in the third inning. As Judge fouls this back 0-1. Yeah, not a good at-bat there, Billy. That up and in fastball is hard to catch up to, especially as a righty. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
Judge 1 for 4 last game with a single. Would love a single here to score Thomas. The 0-2. And good morning, good afternoon, good night. Chases the slider, 2 away. Yep, it was nuts, Niner fan. Back-to-back strikeouts for Oviedo. And now that brings up Bellinger. Belly fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Belly 1 for 5 yesterday with a single. The 0-1 is low, 1-1.
Ball.
And the 1-1. Way outside, 2-1. You wonder if Oviedo's being careful with Bellinger. Feeling better, he can get the righty Hoskins on deck. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1.
3-1.
Definitely looks like he's being very careful. I don't know, Mitch. Probably the Celtics again, but I would love it if my Knicks did something, as that's inside ball 4.
Nope, ball
so Bellinger
4,
draws
take
the
a base.
walk. Second walk of the inning, third walk of the day. And that brings up Hoskins, who walked back in the second inning. So 2 on, 2 outs, top of the third. And Hoskins fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Had to go the other way with it. Oviedo already had 55 pitches, though. The 0-1. Check swing, went around, says the umpire, 0-2.
No ball.
Trying not to let Hoskins be able to get around on anything. The 0-2. Oh, and he popped him up. Just missed that one. Horowitz down from first, makes the catch. So despite the 2 walks, the Yankees do not score. Can't get the big hit again. Up 1-0. Endy Rodriguez, the catcher, hitting .333, 1 home run, 2 RBI. takes a strike, 0-1.
Ah! 0-1.
And this rolled foul, 0-2. Check swing, but he did not go, says the umpire. The 1-2. And now this one pulled foul, still 1-2. And another foul ball. We'll do it again. Heel at only 32 pitches by comparison. Strike 3, Rodriguez down looking as he paints the corner. Called Luis Heel, Sherman Williams. A little bit of paint there as Cabrian Hayes, the third baseman, now up at the plate. And he takes a strike, 0-1. And this one fouled off at the plate, 0-2. Got away with a mistake there. That changeup drifted middle. This one now looped to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. First hit of the day for the Pirates. I did, Peter. I did. I saw, and that brings up Luis Cruz, who who walked in his first at-bat. Takes one low, 1-0. Yeah, very lucky. Kids said if he's smart, he's set for life. As that's called low, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. And again, 3-1. Trying to keep everything down against Cruz. Strike. Count now full.
Count is full.
And this one ripped to center, but Thomas is there, so Heel bounces back in the at-bat. And that brings up IKF, who's 0 for 1. And takes a strike, 0-1. This rolled foul, 0-2. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. And another foul ball. IKF, the former Yankee. Strike 3 called. Heel is looking good. I was not an IKF fan, Billy. I appreciated his willingness. We got ourselves a pitcher's duel. At the end of 3, 1-0 for the Yanks, 0-1-0 for Pittsburgh. Austin Wells 1 for 1 with a double. You hope that that'll start to wake him up. Oh, doctor, is he woken up all right? Goodbye, baseball! Ring the Wells bells for the first time this year. It's 2-0 Yankees. An absolute laser beam off the bat of Austin Wells. Oh, doctor, boy, did that day off do him some good. Absolutely, Billy. Oh, my goodness. It's 2-0 Yankees. 388 to right, almost 109 off the bat. Yeah, I agree, Peter. He played hard, but he just was not good. That brings up Goldschmidt 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out. Swing and a miss on a changeup in the dirt, 0-1. Banana ball's fun for what it is, Niner fan, you know? So Austin Wells likes Johan Oviedo as Goldschmidt's going to get himself a single through the left side. Rick gets a hydrate. So a solid single to left, and that brings up Max Schumann now. Who lined out to first in his first at-bat and fouls this off 0-1. And the 0-1. And Schumann going to try to bunt his way on, but that is going to go foul, 0-2. The 0-2 to Schumann. Check swing, went around, strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Ozzie Cabrera, 2 for 20 on the year. And the first pitch from Oviedo, late on a fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
And the 0-1 to the Ozman is high, 1-1.
Ball.
The 1-1. Oh, Cabrera just missed that fastball, fouls it back 1-2. Goldschmidt, poor speed off of first. The 1-2. Whoa, hey, up there near the noggin, 2-2. Oviedo's starting to get a little gassed here. The 2-2. Cabrera stays alive. Fouls another one off. Wells now a home run and 4 RBI on the year. As that is in the dirt, the count now full. I can promise you we are not running with Goldschmidt. Lane Thomas on deck with a walk and a stolen base today. The payoff pitch to Cabrera. Pulled foul, will do it again. Good changeup, got him out in front of it. But Cabrera was able to at least get the good wood on it and pull it foul to stay alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat. Again, the 3-2. Oh, late on the fastball. Got slowed down by the changeup. Reynolds makes the catch in left, 2 away. And that'll bring up Lane Thomas, again, who walked into third, stole a bag, was left at second. Yeah, it's not happening, Mitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1 on the backdoor slider. Ferguson and Lazinski warming in the pen. Yeah, no, Peter, he's a good base runner, but he's not as fast as he once was. That's inside 1-1. Like, for a first baseman, a 38 speed actually isn't bad. The 1-1 to Thomas. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2.
1-2.
Just missed it. And the 1-2. Inside, 2-2.
Inside, ball.
I mean, again, Yankees might get to that bullpen early. Oviedo already at 75 pitches. This will be number 76. As the count full, that'll release Goldschmidt from first with Volpe on deck. The payoff pitch. Chop to the right side. Oh, that's going to get through. And Goldschmidt's going to go first to third. I don't know what happened to Gonzalez there, but Lane Thomas will take the single. As Scourge gets a hydrate. So runners at the corners now for Volpe. Oh, and he just missed that hanging slider, 0-1. Maybe, Billy. I mean, that's a good call. Goldschmidt running in front of him might have messed him up, and so almost like it was a hit-and-run single in a lot of ways.
1-1.
As that's outside the Volpe 1-1. So great speed at first. Goldschmidt at third. 2 outs, though. Top of the fourth. 2-0 Yankees. Oh, Volpe chases one in the dirt. 1-2. I did not think the bottom just fell out of that slider. 3 straight sliders. And the 1-2 to Volpe. Oh, he plunked him. He hit him on the elbow. That'll load the bases for Aaron Judge. And that's going to do it for Oviedo. He is done. The Ducks on the pond. As in comes Bailey Falter. First appearance of the year. A lefty out of the pen. Judge 0 for 2. A couple of strikeouts. Falter, a fastball, slider, curveball pitcher. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Also, I feel bad. I think somebody was owed. Yes, Peter, I'll get you the next one. A call dedication. The 0-1. This one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score 2. Volpe will go to third. It's a 2 RBI single for Aaron Judge. And it's 4-0 Yankees. Not quite the grand slam, Mitch, but we'll take it anyway. Judge now has 6 RBI on the year, and that will bring up Cody Bellinger. And Cody pops the first pitch up in foul ground. Long run. This will reach the seats. But Cody 0 for 1 with a walk. The 0-1 to Belly. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Bellinger hitting 400 with runners in scoring position on the early year. Chops this softly to the right side. Horwitz will flip to the pitcher, Falter covering, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees put up a 3-spot. A solo home run for Austin Wells and a 2-run single for Aaron Judge. We go bottom 4, now up by 4. As that's low, 1-0. And sorry, Peter, that Austin Wells home run should have been dedicated to Diaz. That's the one I missed, 1-1.
1-1.
Is this fouled off? 1-2. And this rolled foul, still 1-2. Strike 3, Reynolds down looking on a generous strike 3 call. 1 away, 5 Ks for Heel. Spencer Horwitz now up at the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. Just clipped the edge, said the umpire. As this one ripped on the right field line, that's going to be a base hit. Into the corner it'll go. Judge will fire into second. Oh my goodness! What a throw by Aaron Judge! He absolutely threw a missile into second base and gunned down Horwitz. Oh, and that's how the Yankees get the second out of the 4th. Aaron Judge, a line drive to second base from the corner. And he guns down Horwitz. That should have been an easy double. Oh, he got him by a country mile, Billy, as this is chopped to the left side. Cabrera charges, fires, got him. We will go top 5 as Aaron Judge, defensive play of the day for sure. Yankees up by 4 still. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Slices one foul to the right side, 0-1. Falter went backdoor with the slider. The 0-1 to Rhys. Outside, 1-1.
Nope,
Yeah, the ump's
ball.
a little all over today, Billy.
1-1.
The 1-1. Low, 2-1.
Ball.
And the 2-1. Skied to right center. McCutcheon is there. Jammed him just a little bit with that fastball, 1 away. Now to bring up Austin Wells. Look at that. 2 hits today, and his average jumps back over 200. It's the beautiful thing at the beginning of the year. A double and a solo home run. And oh, did he get another? This one to deep right. McCutcheon on the track against the wall makes the catch. Take care, Mitch. Wells almost got his second of the day, but he just missed it. That would have been gone at Yankee Stadium. Now Goldschmidt 1 for 2 with a single. Fouls off a high slider, 0-1. Goldschmidt 3 for 7 in his career against Falter with a double. Swing and a miss there, 0-2.
0-2.
I thought Wells might have got just a little underneath that. As that's inside, 1-2.
Ball.
And again, no wind today here in Pittsburgh. You know, obviously if the wind is carrying to right today, that would have carried out. The 1-2. Ooh, a borderline pitch that goes Goldie's way, 2-2. The 2-2. Smack to the right side, that's another base hit. So Goldschmidt as well with 2 hits today after a day off. And that brings up Max Schumann, still looking for his first hit as a Yankee. A perfect line drive to right field. Oh, chase the high fastball 0-1. I thought it was going to be a curveball that was going to drop. The 0-1. There's the curveball. Oh, and that's going to be a base hit. There it is, the first hit for Max Schumann as a Yankee. Goldschmidt will hold at second. Good piece of hitting there by the Yankee infielder, and now that brings up Cabrera. Oh, Oswaldo Cabrera dying for a hit as that's in the dirt, 1-0.
That's down. Ball.
Horwitz could not pick it at first. Schumann with a solid shot to the right side. And the 1-0 to Cabrera. Fouled straight back, 1-1. The 1-1 to the Ozman. Upstairs, 2-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the 2-1. Off the plate, 3-1. With Lane Thomas on deck. Thomas 1 for 1 with a single and a walk today. The 3-1. Cabrera fouls it off, 3-2 now. That'll release the runners. The payoff pitch to Cabrera. And Cabrera skies this one towards right center field, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Goldschmidt will score. Schumann will score. It's a 2 RBI double for Oswaldo Cabrera. His first double of the year. And boy, did he need that one. As some of the Yankee hitters now getting healthy on Pittsburgh pitching. And that'll bring up Lane Thomas now. Thomas fouls a slider straight back, 0-1. So Ozzy Cabrera gets his 3rd hit of the year. A 2 RBI double to right center, and it's 6-0 Yankees. Swing and a miss late on the fastball, 0-2.
0-2.
So again, two big 2-out hits for the Yankees today. As this one hit hard to the left side, but right there is IKF. He'll throw out Lane Thomas, and we go bottom 5. But the Yankees tack on a pair. Oh, absolutely, Scourge. Yeah, no, yeah, feel free to hang out here on Twitch. Tommy Pham 0 for 1. There's a strike 0-1. And this one popped fouling out of play 0-2. I mean, honestly, we'd love it if Heel could give us some length now. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strike 3, 1 away. 6 Ks for Heel. Just a nasty slider. And that brings up Nick Gonzalez. And there's a strike 0-1. This one popped fouling out of play. This will make it 0-2. Backdoor slider frozen. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 away. 7 Ks for Heel. And that brings up Endy Rodriguez, who struck out looking in his first at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. All good, Billy. Swing and a miss, good change up there, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slider is low, 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3 called. I don't know, Scourge, we'll see. I mean, the way he's dealing right now is he strikes out the side in the 5th. We go top 6, still up by 6. Anthony Volpe 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Oh, and he got hit again. And Volpe barking at Falter. As that brings up Judge 1 for 3 with a 2 RBI single. Austin Wells got his first of the year. And in the previous game, Jason Dominguez got his first of the year. And Judge rips that to center. That's his 2nd hit of the day. So 2 singles today for Judge. Hey, what's up, Wildcat, a.k.a. Billy? As this one could be 2. Grounded to short, to second for 1, on to first. A 6-4-3 double play. Just what Falter needed. As Volpe goes to 3rd, and that brings up Reese Hoskins 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. I turned into Porky Pig there with the stutter. What's up, Billy? Anybody see the new Looney Tunes movie? It was a lot of fun, actually. I know, they got rid of that a while ago. The 0-1 upstairs, 1-1.
Ball.
Volpe off a third. 2 outs, top of the 6th. The 1-1 to Hoskins. Oof, fouls off the curveball, 1-2. Well out in front of it. That's low, 2-2.
Down, ball.
And this one skied to deep right field. McCutcheon back at the track. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Hoskins' second of the year. An Oppo taco to right, dedicated to Peter on Twitch. His second of the year, and it's 8-0 Yankees. What a shot by Hoskins. What's up, cool? For hockey, actually, Gavin, yes. RF, this is the second Pirate pitcher. I knocked out the starter already. So, and now we're going to go to the third Pirate pitcher. Some Luis Molina. I fired Boone, Wildcat, so. Caleb Ferguson, former Yankee, now coming out of the pen, his third appearance of the year. Austin Wells, 2 for 3 today with a double and a solo home run. Just missed another home run in his last at-bat as he hit it to the track, and this one fouled straight back 0-1. Ferguson, a fastball, cutter, slurve, sinker pitcher. He'll hit 96, but he stinks. The 0-1. Wells cannot resist the slurve, 0-2.
0-2.
Guy I was so thrilled to get rid of last year. I did not hear about that, but it makes sense, as that's low, 1-2.
Ball.
All good, right field, all good. Absolutely, Boone should be fired, and Cashman Scourge. As Wells fouls it off, 1-2. Or Niner fan, I don't know how you prefer to call here. The 1-2 to Wells. Skied to left center. Cruz is there, puts it away to end the inning, but the Yankees tack on another pair. Rhys Hoskins, his second home run of the year, and it's 8-0 Yankees. Hayes 1 for 1 with a single. All good, Scourge, all good. As that misses inside 1-1. Joe Shane, I think, is worse. As that's up and in, 2-0.
Ball.
Lock-up thing of the follow. They won despite him, Andrew, not because of him. As that's in the dirt, 3-0 with Cruz on deck. And there's a strike, 3-1. He didn't win the World Series. Just like when he was a player. Just fouled off 3-2. The payoff pitch. Fouled back out of play. We'll do it again. And another foul ball. Yeah, I don't know why they have so much faith in a guy who's never won anything. Is this fouled off still 3-2? Nice, Rick. Appreciate it, buddy. Strike 3 called. Hayes down looking. That is 4 strikeouts in a row for Heel. Luis Heel, 2 hits and a walk through 5 1/3 innings now. I'm going to try to get to the games when they come to Dodger Stadium. There's a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. I think so, Wildcat. I think that he pitched the game before. There's a strike at the belt, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the high slider, 5 Ks in a row. I mean, he was okay, Scourge. They won games with him, but there's different standards in San Francisco as compared to New York. There's a strike to IKF, 0-1. Of course, though, under Bochy, the Giants had themselves a bit of a high standard, too. This one grounded to Max Schumann. He will fire to first. We go top 7. Yankees still up 8-0. You look at the starters. Oviedo went 3 2/3, gave up 4 runs, 3 walks. Oh well, they were good. Let Rogers go to the Steelers. And Heel 10 Ks through 6 innings. Going to try to get a 7th out of him. Paul Goldschmidt 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. So Goldschmidt hitting the ball well after a day off. Ooh, good backdoor slurve, but the ump says it does not catch the edge. 1-1. The 1-1. And this ripped foul, 1-2. And Goldschmidt fights that off in the shallow right. That is going to be caught, though, by McCutchen. Nice basket catch to run it down, 1 away. And that brings up Max Schumann, singled and scored a run. 1 for 6 now on the year. 1 for 3 today. Acquired for Tim Hill and a prospect from the Athletics. I agree, Rick. I agree. As that's low, 1-0. That utility spot's still up for grabs for the Yankees. Jose Iglesias has not looked good through 2 games, swing and a miss 1-1.
1-1.
And the 1-1. Down and in, 2-1.
Ball.
Cabrera's been struggling, although he had a hit today as well. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So if one of these guys starts hitting, they could rest a starting job into the lineup. The 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2. Another 2-2 from Ferguson. Ripped foul again. And Schumann staying alive. Yeah, no, if we miss Skeens in real life, that would be a blessing. As Schumann rips another one foul. Out in front of the cutter. Trying to keep everything down and in. Yep, and he stunk as a Yankee right field. And Schumann chops this softly to second. Gonzalez is there, flips the first, 2 away.
Oh.
That brings up Ozzy Cabrera, a 2 RBI double back in the 5th. Trying to get off the schneid, now 3 for 22 to start the year. Takes a pitch high, 1-0.
1-0.
It'll be a 1-0 to the Ozman. Slices this one foul, 1-1. Just a hair late on that sinker. The 1-1. And this fouled off to the right side, 1-2. And the 1-2. Jammed him with a fastball, popped up shallow left. It'll actually be Gonzalez who makes the catch in front of McCutchen. Yankees go in order, get up and stretch. We go bottom 7 here in Pittsburgh. Yankees up by 8. Ryan Reynolds has struck out and popped out today. This will be the last inning for Luis Heel just because he's out of gas or running out of gas as this fouled off 0-1. Would love to get him through 7. As that's off the plate, 1-1.
That's a ball.
There's a strike, 1-2.
1-2.
This one lined right at Cabrera, 1 away. What do you mean PC, right field? And that brings up Spencer Horwitz, 1 for 2 with a single, but he got thrown out trying to stretch it into a double by Aaron Judge. Already his 2nd outfield assist of the year, as there's a strike, 0-1. As this one grounded to the left side, Volpe there, backhands, fires. Got him, 2 away.
He's out.
And that brings up McCutchen, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Takes a strike, 0-1.
Hike 1.
And this one grounded by Cabrera. That's a base hit. Bellinger will cut it off and hold McCutchen to a 2-out single. Tommy Pham now up at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. Heel
That's a ball.
at 91 pitches now. And this one blooped to right. Judge got a bad jump and can't make the catch. Oh, Aaron Judge could not make the catch. They are going to send the runner, and he is safe. It's 8-1 Pittsburgh. Or 8-1 Yankees now as Pittsburgh on the board. Pham an RBI double. And now Ian Hamilton starting to warm. As there's a strike 0-1. Judge got a bad jump in right field as this one grounded to Volpe. He will field and fire to first, and that will end the inning. But what a gem by Luis Gil. 7 innings, 1 run, 10 Ks. The Yankees up by a touchdown. Lane Thomas 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a stolen base will lead off here in the top of the 8th. Chases the high fastball 0-1. I thought that was going to be a breaking ball. And Ian Hamilton will get the 8th.
0-1.
Again, back-to-back 7-inning quality starts for the Yankee starters. Boy, did they need that after that series against Arizona as Thomas loops this one to left, his second single of the day. That brings up Volpe, who's 0 for 2, and he's been hit by 2 pitches. Chases the high fastball, 0-1.
It's 0-1.
He has scored a run. They could. I don't think they will, Kumar, but they could. The 0-1 is a strike, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Volpe. Thomas off of first. Takes that high, does Volpe 1-2.
1-2.
Not up by 7, Scourge. The 1-2. Chases the high fastball, 1 away. Actually, that was a cutter, but still. Was guessing breaking ball and did not get it. Aaron Judge 2 for 4 with 2 singles, 2 RBI today. And a great outfield assist in right. As that's off the plate, 1-0.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Thomas, great speed off of first. And the 1-0 to Judge. Hammered to center. Fairly deep, but Cruz will make the catch on the track, 2 away. Just a little underneath that hanging breaking ball. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Always seems he comes up, he's facing a left-handed pitcher. Oh, but it might not matter here. This one ripped over the head of McCutchen and one up against the wall. Thomas with great speed, but McCutchen dug it out. He will hold at third. It's a double for Bellinger, his first of the year. I think so, Rick. Do we want one more after this, guys? We want to do the whole series? One more? As Hoskins swings and misses on a slurve, 0-1.
0-1.
Right, unless this game really suddenly takes like another 20 minutes or something. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1.
Ball outside.
It'll be a 1-1 to Reese. They called that a strike, 1-2. A borderline pitch. 2 on, 2 outs, 8-1 Yankees, top of the 8th. Oh, and got him on the back foot slurve. Strike 3, so Ferguson works out of the jam. We go bottom 8. Ian Hamilton coming on, third appearance of the year. Endy Rodriguez 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So again, he'll go 7 as this fouled off 0-1. Strikes out 10, gives up only the 1 run. As there's another strike, 0-2. Strike 3, good morning, good afternoon, good night, 1 away. Hayes 1 for 2 with a single. And now he's going to get himself another hit, this down the right field line. Judge is going to get by him. Hayes going for second. Judge's throw. He's done it again. Again, they try to get a second base on Judge. And he throws a strike. And Hayes is out at second. It's deja vu all over again. My goodness. As this one popped up the shallow center, Thomas got a good jump. Makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Hamilton. We go top 9, up by 7. As Carmen Mlodzinski comes in. Mlodzinski.
Now pitching for the Pirates,
As Austin Wells, 2 for 4 with a double and a home run, will lead off. Machinsky, and Austin Wells did it again! He just missed one in his last at-bat! Goodbye, baseball! Ring the Wells bells! His second home run of the day! And his second of the year! 424 to right! 105 off the bat! It's 9-1 Yankees! Goodbye, baseball! And the day off indeed, Scourge. That brings up Goldschmidt now. Whoa, and that's up and in.
1-0.
And Mladzinski and Goldschmidt barking at each other as Scourge gets a dab. The 1-0. Foul back out of play, 1-1. And this fouled off 1-2. Austin Wells, a 3 for 5 day, 10 total bases, as that's off the plate, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. I think we're going to try to get Hamilton to go a second inning. And that brings up Max Schumann, 1 for 4, a single and a run scored. As that's high, 1-0.
1-0.
5-2. About to go 6-2 as that misses high, 2-0.
That's high, that's a ball.
The 2-0 to Schumann. Chop to the right side. Gonzalez, a nice pick at second. Settles, fires, got him, 2 away.
He's going.
And that brings up Ozzie Cabrera, 1 for 4 with a 2 RBI double earlier. Swings and misses, chase the low fastball, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1 to the Ozman is low, 1-1.
Ball.
No right field. I play with the budgets on. That's why I traded LeMahieu and Stanton and all that to clear up $50 million. As Cabrera skies one to right center field and deep. Going back is Cruz, and he'll run it down on the track. And that will end the ninth. But Austin Wells tacks another one on. His second solo home run of the day. We go bottom 9, up by 8. IKF 0 for 3 today. Hamilton still in there. And there's a strike, 0-1. As this one blooped on the right field line, foul, 0-2. That's off the plate, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hamilton trying to give the Yankees a second inning of relief. Save the rest of the bullpen. And this one blooped to center field, but Volpe will race back and make the catch, 1 away. Brian Reynolds 0 for 3 today. And he's going to loop this to left center field. That's going to be a base hit. This one is going to go almost to the wall. Bellinger will cut it off, but Reynolds will hold with a 1-out double. 4th double of the year, 2nd of the series. And that brings up Spencer Horwitz, who has a single today. Takes a strike, 0-1. Fouls off a sinker, 0-2. And this one, chopped to Volpe, checks the runner, fires the first, 2 away. Pirates down to their last out. Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 3 with a single and scored the only run for Pittsburgh. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Ooh, just a little below the knees, says the ump, 1-1. And now a foul ball. Pittsburgh down to their last strike, the 1-2. Low and away, 2-2.
Ball. 2-2.
And he chases this one, strike 3. Ian Hamilton gets the last 6 outs. All around a terrific win for the Yankees. And boy, did they need an easy day like that. Luis Gil goes 7, gives up 1. Hamilton locks down the last 6 outs. Home runs from Wells and Hoskins. Gil improves the 2-0. Oviedo drops the 1-1. The Yankees improve to 6-2. The Pirates drop to 5-4. First year, yes, I play every game. Wells, your player of the day with 2 home runs and a double. The Yankees hang a 9 spot on the Pirates. And have now won, well, they won 3 in a row. It'd be Clark Schmidt versus Andrew Heaney. Former Yankee, former Angel, former Dodger, former Ranger. All right, I'm going to run a quick commercial over on Twitch, and then we're going to play the third game of this 3-game set against Pittsburgh. I'll be right back. Commercials are running. I got more water. Yankees now 6-2. The Red Sox 6-3. Quick look at the standings while the commercials run. Orioles 5-4, and this makes sense. Rays 3-5. Jays 3-6. So that all sounds like it makes perfect sense. We're gonna resave because we set the scouting assignment. As well as the commercials continue to run, that buys time. It'll be Clark Schmidt versus Heaney, so it will be the anti-lefty lineup. So Bellinger will get a day off. I'm trying to think. Jazz will get another day off. Wells will get another day off. Yeah, it's fine. Guys need a day off. Guys need days off, you know. But get this ready. Schmidt versus Heaney. PNC Park. And yeah, in the bullpen now, much more rested. Loizaga, Piamps, Devin Williams. Hamilton we probably won't use now. Cruz, if we need him. Yeah, big deal. Clark Schmidt. And let's see. Yeah, Volpe could probably... thing is, Volpe could probably use a day off. But I might hold him in the lineup for now. Let's see. Judge can probably use a day off, but we'll probably wait for another righty on the mound. And what we'll do is try to DH Judge if we can. Right, but we're gonna keep Judge in there. And then try and do what we did kind of with like Goldschmidt and Hoskins, right? Is that probably give Goldschmidt another day off. Hoskins can play first, and then Judge will DH. But it's gonna be curious to see. Will Iglesias get his first hit? Will Carson Kelly 2 for 7? Will Schumann get another hit? Like who's gonna keep hitting here? But the anti-lefty lineup. It's a shame that It's a shame none of these guys have like a Goldschmidt or a Hoskins have other positions than first base. But it is what it is. So, anti-lefty lineup against Heaney. And Mr. OMG Iglesias better start waking up. Because the lefty's on the mound, Krabs. I usually sit him against lefties. So, and it's a chance to kind of give more guys, Yankees looking for the sweep. I want to make sure guys get their chances, right? Yes, Max, I play every game. Andrew Heaney, second start of the year, got roughed up in his first start, took the loss. Lane Thomas hitting .286 with a solo home run. Heaney, a fastball, slider, changeup, curveball, sinker pitcher. He'll top out about 94. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. We are underway. Pirates now 5-4. Yankees looking to go to 7-2 and finish off the sweep before heading to Detroit. That's off the plate, 2-0. Thomas also has a stolen base on the year. This one pulled to the left side. Oh, nice pick there by IKF. Almost misplayed it.
Out.
And they just get Thomas one away. So we look at the Yankees' anti-lefty lineup. It's Thomas, Dominguez, Judge, Hoskins, Goldschmidt, Iglesias, Carson Kelly, Max Schumann, and Anthony Volpe. Dominguez, 1 home run, 6 RBI at .310 batting average. Had the day off yesterday. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
Dominguez had a RBI single and a 2-run home run in the first game of this series, the 0-1. Fouls this fastball straight back, a little out in front of it, I believe. Yes, 0-2, just a hair out in front. It'll be an 0-2 to the Martian. Down and in, 1-2.
Ball 1.
And the 1-2 from Heaney is low and away, 2-2. And the 2-2. And popped them up just a bit late on that sinker. Horwitz down from first, makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Aaron Judge. 3 home runs, 6 RBI, a .303 average on the year. Had himself a pair of RBI in yesterday's game. Ooh, and just missed that power sinker, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just a hair late on it. The 0-1. And skied towards left center again, just a bit late on the fastball. Actually, right center, my other left. Catch is made by Cruz. Yankees go in order. We go bottom 1. No score in Pittsburgh. As Clark Schmidt gave up 1 run in 6 innings in his first start of the year. Got the win against Arizona. O'Neill Cruz, no home runs, 4 RBI, hitting .323. Swings to a sinker, 0-1.
0-1.
And rips that cutter foul, 0-2. And the 0-2 from Schmidt is low, laid off it, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And pulls another one foul, still 1-2. Schmidt, a 4-pitch pitcher. Swing and a miss late on the sinker, 1 away. Yes, Rick, hope that Schmidt can give us at least another 6. The bullpen a little more rested now. And that brings up IKF. And there's a strike, 0-1. And this one pulled foul a third, 0-2.
That ball's foul.
Schumann at third today. Iglesias at second. This one, a little dribbler in front of the plate. Kelly will field and fires the first. 2 away. Nice play by Carson Kelly in his 3rd start of the year. We look at the Pirates lineup. O'Neill Cruz, IKF, Brian Reynolds, Spencer Horwitz, Andrew McCutchen, Tommy Pham, the DH, Nick Gonzalez at second, Andy Rodriguez behind the plate, and Cabrian Hayes at third. Reynolds, 312 average, no home runs, 3 RBI, an 8-game hitting streak. Went 0 for 4 on opening day and has had a hit in every game since. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Including 4 doubles. As he fouls this back and out of play, 0-2. So Schmidt going to do his best to try to end that streak today. As this one line foul almost took the third base coach's head off. A little cool here in Pittsburgh. We're still in early April. That's low and away 1 and 2. So you see some of the coaches still wearing their coats. And this fouled off. Reynolds making Schmidt work. This is Reynolds' better side of the plate, even though he's a switch hitter. Oh, and they'll make it a 9-game hitting streak as that almost took Schmidt's head off. A solid single to center to keep the inning alive. Spencer Horwitz hitting 250. Takes a strike. Oh, and Reynolds is stealing second. Did not realize it, but he does indeed successfully swipe it. His first steal of the year. And that is inside 1-1.
That's inside.
There's a good strike on the corner. 1-2. Inside corner, that is. That's in the dirt, blocked by Kelly. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the cutter, strike 3. So no harm, no foul after the 2-out single. We go top 2, scoreless here in Pittsburgh. Rhys Hoskins hitting .333 on the year. Having himself a great start to his Yankee career. 2 home runs, 7 RBI, a .995 OPS. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
Acquired with Joel Payamps for Stanton, Rodon, and Stroman. Stanton and Stroman are in the minor leagues for Milwaukee, as that's off the plate 1-1. Rodon is being used as an extra closer or long reliever. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. Whereas Payamps is now one of the Yankees setup men. And Rhys Hoskins is the everyday DH. Sometimes even plays first base, the 2-1. Off the plate, 3-1.
Ball that's outside.
With Goldschmidt on deck. Goldschmidt is usually the everyday first baseman. When Goldschmidt gets a rest, Hoskins plays first. And foul pops this one up, foul. Rodriguez just missed the fastball that Hoskins makes the catch, 1 away. That ball went straight up and then kind of circled. The wind is carrying the center today. No wind yesterday as Goldschmidt hitting .250 on the year. Ooh, and a good pitch there up and in for a strike, 0-1. A 7-time All-Star. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2.
0-2.
Reds and Nationals with a trade there in our franchise. The 0-2. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away. Heaney all over the zone there. Tough to lock in for Goldschmidt. And now that brings up Jose Iglesias. Still looking for his first hit as a Yankee. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Mr. OMG is OMG for 8 on the year. The 1-0. Smacked softly to the right side, but that will get through for a base hit. So there's Iglesias' first hit as a Yankee. And that will bring up Carson Kelly now, the catcher, 2 for 7 with a single and a solo home run. And Heaney goes backdoor with the curveball, but it misses, 1-0. Iglesias, good speed, but not much of a base stealer. Oh, and Kelly rips a slider foul. He was on that one, but just a little out in front of it. Oh, 1-1 now the count. He got a hit. Oh, my God. And now Kelly chops this softly to third. Hayes gets a nice hop, settles, fires. Got him to end the inning. Yeah, Trey, no, it's I got a lot to do later in the day, so I just realized it'd be easier to go live now or early and then do all my stuff later instead of trying to rush back home as McCutcheon 0 for 3, 241, no home runs, 3 RBI. Chops this to the left side. Schumann there gets a nice hop, fires the first, 1 away. So looking for the sweep here in Pittsburgh. A 4-3 win in Game 1, a 9-1 win in Game 2. As Tommy Pham, the DH now, up at the plate. And punches this foul, 0-1. So each team with a hit and no runs. We are now 6-2. Trey trying to go 7-2 as this rolled foul. Luis Heel and Max Fried both twirled gems, particularly Heel, giving up 1 run in 7 innings and 10 strikeouts. As Pham in another 0-2 hole. And another foul ball. And got a piece of this one, hammers it foul again. Another good curve from Clark. But Pham playing spoiler as this one up the middle. Volpe dives, comes up with it from his knees, throws out Pham, 2 away. What's up, Birds? How's it going? Anthony Volpe showing why he won a Gold Glove in his rookie year. And that brings up second baseman Nick Gonzalez, hit .214, 1 home run, 5 RBI. Gonzalez, a pest in game 1, held in check in game 2. Was this foul up 0-1? Yeah, we made a lot of good plays yesterday in the second game of this series. As this one punched fouled on the right field line, 0-2. No, Trey, we avoided him the whole series. As this one looped to left, but Dominguez is there. Makes the catch. Quick inning for Clark. We go top 3. 0-1-0 for both teams as we go to the top of the third. And Max Schumann, 1 for 8 on the year. Getting the start at third today. Oh, yeah, I know, Trey. Paul Skeens is phenomenal, yeah. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. 1-0 to Schumann. Former 20th round draft pick of the Athletics. The 1-0. Hammered to left center field and deep, and it is gone! Goodbye, baseball! Max Schumann's first of the year, his first as a Yankee, and it's 1-0 New York. He got a hanging curveball and absolutely crushed it. 419 to left center, 108 off the bat. Goodbye, baseball. Absolutely, Trey's a good ball player. That brings up Volpe now. Hitting .310 on the year. Swinging a miss on a changeup, 0-1. So Schumann knows that there's a chance to win that starting third base job if he starts hitting. As this one sliced foul, 0-2. Iglesias has not done much. Cabrera has not done much. The 0-2. And Volpe is going to single to right. That's a base hit. So Anthony Volpe with a single. And that'll bring up Lane Thomas. A check on Volpe at first, but he gets back.
He's safe.
Want to try to get Volpe to second, if possible. There goes Volpe. The pitch is inside, the throw down, not in time. Anthony Volpe's first stolen base of the year. And excuse me, they actually called that a strike on the inside edge. So it is 0-1. Yeah, that was a strike. It was pretty close, though. The 0-1 to Lane Thomas. Fouled off to the right side, 0-2. So Volpe, good speed off a second now. And Thomas will pop this one up to shallow right. McCutchen will make the catch. Volpe bluffs the tag. That was a great throw by McCutchen. Yeah, no, he's just too fast, Trey. Ellie De La Cruz. So Jason Dominguez now 0 for 1 with a pop out. Volpe still off a second. Oh, and Dominguez skies it to deep left. Very deep, still carrying on the track and making the catch. I thought that might have left the yard. That ball kept on carrying. Dominguez got under it, but then the jet stream took Reynolds right to the wall. And Dominguez just missed his second home run of the year. And that brings up Aaron Judge. Wind now carrying to left now. That's why the wind shifted from carrying out the center to left. And that is not good for the lefty Heaney. As Judge takes one outside 1-0, you wonder if Heaney will just pitch around Judge and take his chances with the next man on deck, Hoskins. The 1-0. Called a ball. Could have been a strike, but called a ball 2-0.
No strike.
The 2-0 to Judge. That one's a strike, 2-1. Volpe off a second. 1 run in on the Max Schumann solo home run. And that's low, 3-1. Again, Hoskins on deck. He popped out to the catcher in his first at-bat. And the 3-1 to Judge. Oof, swing and a miss on a fastball there. 3-2. Recognizing just a little too late. And the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4, so Judge will get the free base. First walk of the day for Heaney, and that will bring up Hoskins.
Designated hitter, Reese Hoskins.
Hoskins 3 for 9 in the series. A 2-run home run yesterday. Also has an RBI double. Oh, check this swing on the changeup, but went around 0-1. Bottom just fell out of that. We were looking fastball. We were looking for the express and got the local. As that is low, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, and Reese Hoskins, if it's fair, it's gone! It is gone! Goodbye, baseball! Reese Hoskins, his 3rd of the year, his 2nd in as many games, 476 right down the left field line, and it's 4-0 Yankees. A monstrous shot by Reese Hoskins. Says, oh, you want to walk Aaron Judge, huh? Bang! And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 1. And swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 to Goldie. High, 1-1.
That's a ball.
Look at that, Goldschmidt, 2,063 career hits. The 1-1. Late on the fastball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now a 1-2 to Goldschmidt. Serve to center field, a little off the end of the bat though. Cruz runs it down, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees put up a 4 spot. Max Schumann, his 1st of the year, a solo shot, followed by Reese Hoskins, his 3rd of the year, a 3-run shot. He almost hit that one to Harrisburg.
Leading off to the Pirates,
And that will bring up Endy Rodriguez, the catcher.
Rodriguez.
Takes a strike, 0-1. Rodriguez hitting 250 on the year. There's another quick strike, 0-2. And Clark is dealing so far. That's in the dirt, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just got a piece of that curve to stay alive. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 1 away. 3rd K for Clark. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Brian Hayes, who had himself a couple hits in yesterday's ball game. Couple singles, takes a strike there, 0-1. And this rolled foul to the right side, 0-2. And chops this one foul, still 0-2. Just got a piece of that knuckle curve, and we'll do it again. Schmidt's great when he's healthy. That's fouled off 0-2. And that's the problem. Like him, like a lot of Yankees, they just can't seem to stay healthy. As this one pulled to the left side. Schumann is there. Fires the first. 2 away.
Got him.
I was there at the Padres game when he got hurt last year. O'Neal Cruz 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And this one skied to deep right, but the park will hold it. Judge just shy of the track makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Schmidt. We go top 4, up by 4. And that brings up Jose Iglesias, 1-for-1 against
Second baseman, Jose
Heaney.
Iglesias.
And Iglesias now skies one to center, but Cruz is there, makes the catch, one away. Iglesias now 1-for-9 on the year. Carson Kelly grounded to third in his last at-bat. And Kelly's going to serve this one to right center field. This one is going to be one hop up against the wall. It's a one-out double for Carson Kelly. His first double of the year, and the Yankee backup backstop's been hitting the ball really well. And that's going to do it for Andrew Heaney. He goes 3 1/3. The runner on base, his responsibility. And Bailey Falter, who pitched in yesterday's game, ate a couple innings, gave up a few runs. Going to be asked to be the sin eater again once again today. Max Schumann 1-for-1 with a home run. Schumann fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Schumann 2-for-9 on the year with that home run earlier. And the 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1.
Ball.
Again, Schumann acquired for Tim Hill and an infield prospect. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Hey, 2.
Almost, Trey, almost.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 to Schumann. Again, in the dirt, the count now levels at 2-2. The 2-2. Chop to the right side. That is going to get through for a base hit. Kelly will stop at third. He is not fleet of foot. McCutcheon's still got a decent arm. So another single for Schumann. And that puts runners at the corners for Anthony Volpe. Volpe singled and stole a base in his last at-bat. And takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Trey, I'm sorry, buddy. Volpe, a run scored as well. 3 for 7 in the series. A single, 2 triples. Now an RBI opportunity. Now he skies one to left center field and deep. This should get the run in. Cruz will run it down. Carson Kelly will tag and trots home. It's 5-0 Yankees. And that's Volpe's 3rd RBI of the year. Good piece of hitting there by Volpe. Gave it a ride to one of the deepest parts of the ballpark, and that brings up Lane Thomas, who's 0 for 2. And late on a 2-seamer there, 0-1.
All 1's the count.
And Thomas pulls this to the left side. The short way they go. That will end the inning. We go bottom 4, but the Yankees now up 5-0. Bottom of the 4th, Phil, going bottom of the 4th. So you look there, that was yesterday. Luis Gil strikes out 10 in 7 innings. The White Sox have won 8 in a row to start the season in my game. How is that possible? As this one sliced down the right field line, 0-1. Give me Walker Buehler at least eat some innings for you. Has a high potential. As this one popped foul and out of play, 0-2. Right, did I read that right? They won 8. They won 8 in a row. As this one grounded to Iglesias at second. Fires the first, 1 away. 6-2 Phil trying to go 7-2. Brian Reynolds 1-for-1 with a single. Extended his hitting streak to 9 games. Swings and misses on a sinker there, 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, Trey, that's like first time in years probably. As this one ripped foul, 0-2. Reynolds a good hitter, particularly from the left side of the plate. But he grounds this one to Goldschmidt. He'll take it himself, 2 away.
Got him.
Spencer Horwitz 0-for-1 with a strikeout, 1-for-9 in the series with a single. And he's going to rip this to right. Judge got a bad jump, but runs it down to end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Schmidt. We go top 5. Yankees still up by 5. Yeah, Trey. Although, funny enough, they did have a 4-game winning streak at one point last year. They swept Tampa Bay in a 4-game series. Dominguez 0 for 2 today. Takes a strike, 0-1. Oh, well, Ryan. Not really concerned. So far, so good, Rick. Yep. As that's off the plate, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So we knocked Andrew Heaney out of the game in the 4th. Falter now in his 2nd inning of work. As this fouled off by Dominguez. Count now 1-2. He's not that good, Ryan. The 1-2, and Dominguez serves at the center field. That's a base hit. So Dominguez continues his hot hitting lately. And that brings up Aaron Judge, who walked and scored a run in his last at-bat. Oh, my goodness! Goodbye, baseball! All rise! Aaron Judge deems that ball guilty and crushes it to the opposite field. His 4th of the year. He now has 8 RBI, and the Yankees are up 7-0. Aaron Judge crushes one. 385 to right. Yeah, Ryan, but it's spring training. It doesn't mean anything. Rhys Hoskins, who homered in his last at-bat, swings to a curveball 0-1. The Yankee offense has come alive against Pittsburgh. As this fouled off 0-2. We'll see, Ryan. We'll see, especially now that he's the backup first baseman. So, the 0-2. Hoskins fouls this off 0-2. I'm probably going to DH a lot. Is this fouled off? Absolutely, Lego. The 0-2 again coming to Hoskins. And this is up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Oh, absolutely, Trey. I mean, it's Judge and Ohtani. Like, it's a two-guy conversation. Paul Goldschmidt 0 for 2, looking to get off the little mini schneid. Oh, and Goldie! He's good as gold! Goodbye, baseball! It's turning into home run derby here in Pittsburgh. Goldie's 2nd of the year, and it's 9-0 Yankees. The gold standard, Rick, absolutely! Oh my goodness! And the Yankee offense waking up against Pittsburgh pitching. Falter goes an inning plus. Joey Wentz now out of the bullpen. And Jose Iglesias 1 for 2. Again, though, why did you keep putting out... Again, this is not last year's Yankees. The scouting report is to put lefties out there against the Yankees. They did that today against my anti-lefty lineup, and we've hit 4 home runs. As that's inside 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Pirate fans can beat the traffic, Rick, exactly. As Iglesias will get his 2nd hit of the day. But it's real simple. Put a righty out there. Carson Kelly now up to the plate. Doubled in his last at-bat. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Wentz, a fastball cutter, changeup curveball pitcher. As this fouled off to the right side, 0-2. So the Yankees on the verge of a sweep and a 4-game winning streak. They will prove to 7-2. This could be 2. The flip to second for 1. On to first. In time. 6-4-3. Boy, did Pittsburgh need that one. And that brings up Max Schumann. A home run and a single today. Now 3 for 10 on the year. Takes a pitch inside. 1-0.
1, no strike.
Oswaldo Cabrera better be careful. He might be out of a job if Max keeps hitting like this. Swing and a miss there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Off the plate, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 from Wentz. Serve to right field. That's going to be a base hit. McCutchen will cut it off and hold Max to another single. And that brings up Anthony Volpe, who has singled, stolen a base, scored a run, and driven in a run on a sac fly. And swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, 0-1. Sorry, Trey. I tried. The 0-1 to Volpe. Fouls this back and out of play, 0-2. And the 0-2 to the Yankee shortstop. Also has a stellar play in the field. As he fouls this off to stay alive, still 0-2. I'm trying, Trey. I'm trying. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning as Rodriguez completes the play. Yankees, though, put up another 4 spot, highlighted by Aaron Judge's 2-run home run. And then Paul Goldschmidt's 2-run home run. We go bottom 5, up by 9. To see the pitcher comparison there, 1 hit for Schmidt, 5 runs and 3 1/3 for Heaney. As McCutchen steps back up to the plate and fouls off a sinker, 0-1. And this fouled off, 0-2. And another foul ball, still 0-2. So much like yesterday, this one turning into a laugher after a real nail-biter. Game 1, again, 4-3. And the Pirates had the tying run in scoring position in the 9th. But a 9-1 blowout yesterday. They're up 9-0 here as McCutchen down looking, 1 away. Clark Schmidt, 4th K of the day. A beautiful cutter on the outside edge, and that brings up Tommy Pham. And he takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And this one hit hard to the right side. Goldschmidt will knock it down. Flips the Schmidt covering, 2 away.
You're out.
And that brings up Nick Gonzalez there. Good play by Goldie. Stick with it. As this rolled foul, 0-1. Yeah, the Rays, the Mets, the Reds, the Padres. As this one pulled foul, 0-2.
Foul ball.
And this one grounded to Schumann at 3rd. Fires the first. Oh, and Goldschmidt can't pick it. That'll be an error on Schumann. Schumann's only human, makes an error. And Endy Rodriguez now gets an at-bat this inning. And skies this to left center field. This is going to get down for a base hit. Thomas will cut it off. They're going to, send the runner. They're sending the runner. You're down by 9. Oh, my goodness. And he gets gunned down by a mile. Thomas to Volpe to Kelly. And we go top 6, still up by 9. An easy relay for the Yankees. And that brings up Lane Thomas now, 0 for 3. The one Yankee not to have a hit today. And that's going to change with a base hit to right. Dummy, yeah. So Lane Thomas joins the hit parade with a single to right.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And I do believe now every Yankee... Yes, now every Yankee has a hit. Dominguez 1 for 3 with a single. Chased the high fastball, tried to check his swing, but he went around since the umpire 0-1. The 0-1 to Dominguez. Off the plate, 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Bednar and Ferguson warming in the Pirate pen. Wentz trying to get through a second inning of work. Oh, and Jason Dominguez, the Martian, puts one into orbit. His second home run here in Pittsburgh. Goodbye, baseball. 466 to left center. What's up, Christian? How's it going? 110 off the bat. The Yankees are teeing off. A breaking ball that just was middle. And it looks like Wentz will be the sin eater as he's staying out there. Judge, a 2-run home run and a walk today. I got it on Tuesday, Christian. I'm all right, man. Judge 4 for 11 in the series now. A home run, 4 RBI. Oof, late on that fastball, 1-1.
1-1.
Jason Dominguez really heating up now. As that's off the plate, 2-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Tuesday, Christian. I got it on Tuesday. The 2-1. Low 3-1 with Rhys Hoskins on deck. It's 11-0 Yankees here in Pittsburgh. As that's called ball 4, another walk for Judge. And the Pirates, after starting 5-2, coming quickly back down to earth. And about to fall to 5-5. Not in franchise, Christian, no. Rhys Hoskins 2 for 3. With a single and a home run today. Fouls off a cutter, 0-1. Got out in front of that one. The 0-1 to Hoskins is low, 1-1.
Nope.
Nope, not really, Christian. The 1-1, swing and a miss on a change, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Judge average speed off of first. And the 1-2. Pulled foul, still 1-2. That's inside, 2-2.
Nope. Inside, ball 2.
The 2-2 to Hoskins. Chased the high fastball, strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt with a 2-run home run. 3 for 8 in the series. And that backdoor cutter catches the edge, 0-1. Fouls off a cutter there, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Goldschmidt. Serve to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Judge will go station to station. And that brings up Jose Iglesias. And Iglesias is going to bloop this one into left field. Judge will go only to third. Indeed, Christian, next week. So the bases will be full of Yankees for Carson Kelly, who has a double today. Late on the fastball, 0-1. 6-2, Christian, trying to go 7-2. It'll be an 0-1 to Kelly. Serve to right field, and this one is going to be off the very top of the wall. Oh, goodness, he came within a foot of a grand slam. But it is a bases-clearing 3-run double for Carson Kelly. And it is 14-0 Yankees. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on All-Star, Christian. 2-touchdown lead, Rick. Yep.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
And Mlazinski now comes on. Carson Kelly with another double. And Schumann chases a cutter, 0-1. Schumann a 3-hit day today. 3 for 3 with a home run and 2 singles. And probably going to give him another start tomorrow now at third base because we're going to ride the hot hand. Sorry, Ozzy Cabrera, swing and a miss, 0-2. But Schumann 4 for 5 in his last 5 at-bats. Chops this one up the middle. That'll get Kelly to third. Off-balance throw, not in time.
He's safe.
I do, Christian. I do like Bellinger on the length. That's an infield single. Schumann beat it out. Puts runners at the corners for Volpe now with 1 out. He's 1 for 2 with a single And a sac fly RBI. Oh, and he looked terrible on that slider there, 0-1.
0-1.
As this one could be 2 to second for 1, back to first, not in time. It'll be an RBI fielder's choice for Volpe. Kelly scores. It's 15-0 Yankees. I mean, we're going to take it game by game, but I think Schumann has earned himself another start, Rick. A 4-for-4 day. As Lane Thomas 1-for-4 with a single. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. So Volpe with 2 RBI today now. As he beat, that's a hustle RBI there on that slow roller. Really care less, Christian. He's going to be in AAA. That's going to get by Rodriguez now. Volpe will advance 90 feet. On the wild pitch. The Yankees have put up 6 in the 6th. As Thomas fouls that one off, count 1-2. The 1-2 to Lane Thomas. Check this swing, and that's going to get by the catcher. Volpe goes to third. Pretty much, at least for franchise, Christian. I mean, I know there's a lot of differences in Road to the Show and online play. And Lane Thomas, goodbye, baseball! Well, now it's a field goal tacked on. It's 17-0 Yankees. Lane's second of the year. And it's an 8-run 6th inning. The Yankees, of course, have batted around now. I know, Rick. And the Pirates have come crashing back down to earth as Dominguez will line this to left. That's a single. The Pirates started the season 5-2 on the road. They come home to Pittsburgh, and the Yankees are just pummeling them. As Judge rolls this one over, and mercifully, this will end the inning. We go bottom 6. And the Yankees are up 17-0. Dominguez had 2 hits in the inning. Hayes now up at the plate. And lines this one foul, 0-1. A little Hava Nagila in the background. All the Yankee fans staying here in attendance, dancing in the aisles. Yeah, exactly, Bird. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, strike 3. 5 Ks for Clark. And that brings up O'Neal Cruz, a strikeout and a flyout today. Takes a pitch high, 1-0.
Ball 1.
There's a strike, 1-1. I wish Clark had more stamina. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Like, I don't want to use the bullpen, but I might have to throw some folks out there just to finish the game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 6 Ks for Clark. And that brings up IKF, who's grounded out twice. I mean, unless we get some quick outs. Strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. And this one grounded to Volpe at short. He will throw out IKF. We go to the 7th, up by 17. No, the Blue Jays will not do well, Christian. Rhys Hoskins 2 for 4, a single and a 3-run home run, 2 runs scored. The Pirates just desperately trying to get 9 more outs. Oh, but they won't get one here. Rhys Hoskins is second of the day. Oh my God, he hit it into the Allegheny. Goodbye, baseball. His 3rd of the series. of the year. It's 18-0 Yankees. That is weird to say. It is home run derby in Pittsburgh. I mean, Santander's, that's not a big deal, Christian. Scherzer, I'm not impressed. Like, you got yourself another closer. Like, oh well, like, really, I'm not, but yeah, I'm not really, it's not that much of an upgrade, Christian. David Bednar, now desperately coming in. Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, he's okay. He's not that good, as that's fouled off 0-1. Yeah, Rick, I mean, I agree. Toronto's going to probably finish 4th or 5th in the division. Rick says they're going to finish in last over on Twitch, and I agree 100%. Like, well, 99%. There is a chance they finish ahead of Tampa Bay, but the 0-1 off the play 1-1. Like, nobody's, like, Toronto's not going to do anything. I will be shocked if Toronto has more than 80 wins. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Maybe your ceiling's 85. Maybe.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the curve. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Jose Iglesias 3 for 4 with 3 singles and a run scored. I mean, I get that Baltimore got worse as this grounded the second, fires the first 2 away. Baltimore did get worse, but I don't think they're going to get so much worse that they're going to be worse than Toronto. Carson Kelly, 2 for 4, 2 runs, 3 RBI, 2 doubles today. I mean, sure, 1. That's why the Yankees. I mean, look, if Fried steps up and is an ace, if the offense does what it can to play to the back of the baseball card, if the youngsters develop, could the Yankees win the division again? Absolutely. As this one hammered to right. Will they, though? Do I think they will? I really don't. But I still think they're a playoff team. Because I think the rest of the American League didn't get much better overall. It's a good play by McCutcheon. We go top or bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees up 18-0. What's up, Hunter? How's it going? The Yankees have just teed off. It is an offensive explosion as this one ripped on the right field line. I still think the Yankees, there is a chance for Boston as Reynolds hustles into second with a leadoff double. Love it, Hunter. Absolutely love it. Reynolds' 5th double of the year. He is on fire. That's in the dirt, blocked by Kelly. Surprise? I don't think there's going to be a lot of surprises. I think Texas is going to be good again now that the World Series hangover is over, as that's low 2-0.
Whoa, that's down.
That's high now 3-0. Smart getting a little wild. Schmidt getting a little wild here. There's a strike 3-1. Mostly because I'm hungry now and I want to get lunch. There's a strike 3-2.
Yeah. 3-2.
And this one ripped to left center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Reynolds will score. And it's a double with an RBI for Horwitz. His first double of the year. And now, yeah, we're going to have to get somebody up just because, let's see. Joel Piamps will start the warm. Clark out of gas. As this one skied to deep left center field. Dominguez got a good jump, but he can't get there, and it's one hop over the wall. It's an RBI double for McCutcheon. Okay, Christian, you still going to finish last in the division. That misses low, 1-0. And Schmidt's just out of gas. This will probably be his last hitter. This one pulled foul, 1-1. I mean, you're going to try. You're going to try. Strike 3, Pham down looking, 1 away. All right, maybe we give another hitter now. 7 Ks for Schmidt. And that brings up Nick Gonzalez. It's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, because, you know, they're Canadian. They don't know anything about baseball. The 0-2. Chop to the right side. Iglesias is there. Fires the first 2 away. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Relax. Andy Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a single. That's inside 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1. 1-1.
And this one by it. Oh, Iglesias just absolutely misplayed that. It's an RBI single for Rodriguez. So the Pirates got a field goal. It's 0-1.
Ball.
That's a strike, 1-2. And this one hammered the right field, but Judge will run it down. That will end the 7th. We go top 8. Pittsburgh puts up a 3 spot, but the Yankees still up by 15. Max Schumann 4 for 4 today, and that will do it for Schmidt. Joel Payamps will come in for the 8th. It's starting to get warm here in LA. I'm sweating. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Schumann fouls off a splitter, 0-2. The 0-2, and Schumann skies it to right, and they are going to finally retire Max Schumann as McCutchen makes the catch, 1 away. Anthony Volpe 1 for 3, a single, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base. And Volpe fouls that off, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, way inside, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And swing and a miss, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now Volpe lofts that to right. McCutchen will run it down, 2 away. Lane Thomas 2 for 5 with a 2-run home run, a single, couple runs scored. And this one rolled foul of first, 0-1.
Foul.
Yeah, no, the Toronto GM is not good. Toronto manager's not good. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Wind still carrying the left today. The 1-1 to Lane Thomas. Hammered to right center field again and deep. Cruz going back. Runs it down to end the inning. Woo, he gave that one a ride. We go bottom 8. And Joel Payamps comes on for his 3rd appearance of the year. O'Neal Cruz 0 for 3. Pops it foul and out of play, 0-1. And everybody here has left in Pittsburgh. As there's a strike, 0-2. Only people still here are the Yankee fans. The 0-2. Just
2 strikes.
not a good slider, not gonna lie. That was a back foot slider. Oh, and Cruz hammers one to right center. Lane Thomas runs it down for the first out of the inning. Hit it to one of the deeper parts of the park, and Thomas showing off the wheels. IKF 0 for 3. Takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yes, there's one Pirate fan who's like, I paid good money to be here. I am going to watch this whole game in
No
person.
balls, 2 strikes.
As this punched fouled on the right field line.
No, that's foul.
And this one now punched fouled on the left field line.
No, that's foul.
That's in the dirt, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And IKF popped it up foul again. This one, though, will stay on the field of play. Goldschmidt makes the catch, 2 away. Reynolds 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run scored, a stolen base. Takes a strike, 0-1. And he's going to have himself another double. Well, he's going to miss Yankee pitching because he has been a Yankee killer this series. But he is the only Pirate that can say that, as it's a 2-out double for Reynolds. As this rolled foul, 0-1 by Spencer Horwitz. So that's off the plate, 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And chases the changeup, strike 3. We go top 9. Yankees still up 18-3 as Jason Dominguez 3 for 5, 2 singles and a home run will lead things off. And yeah, I think we're going to try and get Piamps to get 6 outs. Save the rest of the pen. Everybody else starting to rest up as Dominguez fouls this off 0-1. The 0-1 to Jason. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2.
0-2.
And that's inside, 1-2. Credit where it's due.
2 strikes.
Every starter went 7 innings this series, and that it was a big deal to kind of get the bullpen back rested and ready to go, as that's fouled off, still 1-2. Devin Williams now sharp again. A couple other guys will probably have full health or full stamina for tomorrow. Is this fouled off, still 1-2. And the 1-2 again to Jason Dominguez. Late, but he fouls it off again. And the Pirates are in trouble because they had to use their whole bullpen for back-to-back games, getting 6 innings per game, as that's fouled off, still 1-2. The 1-2 to Dominguez. Hammered foul, still 1-2. And that's high, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And Dominguez fouls another one off. Still 2-2. And Dominguez fouls off the curveball. The 12th pitch of the at-bat is on its way. Check swing, but the umpire says he went around. Rodriguez completes the play by throwing the first one away. Aaron Judge now 1 for 3, a 2-run home run and 2 walks today.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And pulls this one to the left side. Deep in the hole is IKF. Strong throw, just got Judge 2 away. And now that brings up Rhys Hoskins. 2 home runs and a single today. Absolute moonshots, both over 460 feet. As Hoskins chases the fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
Bednar, surprisingly, pitching worse against righties early here in the year. Oof, and late on that fastball at 96, 0-2. Well, we'll see what the Yankees do against Detroit. See if they continue their hot hitting. Or if they just got healthy against Pittsburgh, as that curveball is crushed foul, still 0-2. And the 0-2 to Rhys. Inside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 is high, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2 to Hoskins is low. The count now full. With Paul Goldschmidt on deck. 2 home run day and a home run and a single today. 2 home runs, 5 RBI is his numbers for the year. As that's another base hit. Hoskins' 4th hit of the day. A single to left center. And that'll bring up Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1.
All ones the count.
Goldschmidt 2 for 5, 4 for 10 in the series. The Yankees are going to miss Pittsburgh. A lot. The 0-1. Goldschmidt fouls it off at the plate, 0-2. And the 0-2. In the dirt, 1-2.
One ball.
A lot of this
two
has to
strikes.
do with the fact that we faced Andrew Heaney today. I had a good feeling we were going to tee off on him. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rodriguez finds it, fires the first to complete the play, and we go bottom 9.
Oh.
Last chance for the Pirates, down by 15, as they'll then welcome the Cardinals to
Leading
town.
off to the Pirates,
Andrew McCutcheon will lead off.
McCutcheon.
Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Out in front of a changeup, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Chases the slider, 1 away. As Piam's trying to get the last couple of outs here.
Designated hitter,
Tommy Pham 0 for 3 today. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Out in front of a changeup, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh, and just lays off the slider, 1-2. Chase that one, though. Strike 3, 2 away. 3 straight Ks for Piamps, and that brings him Nick Gonzalez. The last hope for the Pirates, 0 for 3 today. Takes a pitch high, 1-0.
That's a ball.
And ripped right at Schumann, who fittingly makes the catch to end the game. Yeah, Rick, we avoided Skeens. That was a big deal. The Yankees come to Pittsburgh and pull off the sweep. They improve to 7-2 and will now head to Detroit for a 3-game set. I mean, who's going to be the player of the game? It's Rhys Hoskins with 2 home runs, 4 for 6. Schmidt, 7 Ks in 7 innings, no walks, 3 earned runs. Heaney, the loss. Schmidt improves to 2-0. Heaney drops to 0-2. Hey, and we got a bone as a habit pack. Look at that. And Tarek Skubal will take on Michael Lorenzen. That is a mismatch. The Tigers, terrible though, at 1-8. But that will be on Monday. So I'm going to wish everyone a good weekend. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday. I will see you all on Monday. Thank you all for hanging out on an early Friday stream. I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.